conversations about British men, like in terms of fine guys. People like to talk about Daniel Kalawu.
Wait, sorry, Daniel who?
What's his name? Is it Kalawu?
No, say it one more time.
Kalawu.
No, Kaluya.
Is that how you say it?
But if I'm wrong, then that's egg on my face as well. So we continue.
Is it Kalawu?
Daniel K.
Daniel K from the ends. Damson Idris. But this is the first week I saw everybody talking about Skeppy Boy. Skeppy Boy Skepta. Boy better know.
Do you know what it is? The day that he posted that picture was International Women's Day. So I said, today I'm going to focus on women. But tomorrow we'll have a scientific conversation on the fineness of that good man.
Bruv!
He looks like somebody that pays his taxes and his tithe. He looks like somebody who is.
He really pays his tithe.
He pays his tithe.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is though? He was given intergalactic fineness, as in I don't think there's a single species that will not look and say, fine boy. Do you know what I mean?
Trust me, out of this world sex appeal. Like,
no. Is the tattoo? Am I incorrect? There's a tattoo diametrically on his neck somewhere.
I didn't know he was tied up and down like that. The last time I saw Skepta,
he was giving 90s fine, you know, like 90s fine.
He was giving
90s fine.
He was giving
Chestnut Morris fine.
He was giving that. And everyone knows I'm a whore for leather. So when I saw him, how can you
not just for leather, baby, but okay.
Okay. I'm a whole for leather. And other things, but in this specific one,
he's a beautiful man.
I never found him attractive before.
I don't think I really looked at him. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't think I don't think my eyes feasted upon that fine flesh like that before. But as I took in, it was International Women's Day, so I had to focus on women, innit? Woo, power to the women. But you see, the next day, the next day, I brought it to I said prayer point.
God.
Skepta's post. Whatever date it was posted. Because he's very, and do you know what it is? I'm glad, because the UK is going through a lot right now. Do you know, it's going through a lot, so it's nice for us to have exports that look like this.
God, the eye candy was, and do you know what? Yeah, honestly, like, what do you think about guys that are like tatted up and down?
They are blessed and highly favored.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it's giving jobless. It's giving jobless.
No,
sorry.
okay, no, they're blessed and highly favored, because even without the job, they will still get eyes upon their head. Like, what do you mean? It's giving jobless, unless you are a creative. Obviously, musicians could get away with that. Actually, I read a study that if having a tattoo makes you more employable because it shows that you have personality and stuff like that. It does. And a lot of the tattoos, when they do it there, it means they can cover it with a t-shirt. So if they're a lawyer, they just wear their shirt and their wig and that frontal.
Which study is this?
What?
Where was the study?
Like, I studied stuff, you know. No, I'm telling you, it's true.
If
you had a company, would you not hire people with tattoos?
No, it's not. I'm not talking about tattoos. Like, obviously, the butterfly on the back, or the one I love my mummy on the left hand. I'm talking about tatted to the neck, tatted all over, tatted to the everything is tatted.
No, I think there's levels to it. I don't think he's number one. He's a rapper and producer and creative, so it adds to his flavor. Do you know what I mean? But I personally feel like if you saw, so say you've been cabbaged for a crime now, a big crime. Your lawyer walked into the room, tatted. But you can't really see it.
I'm going to jail.
What? But is it not a fine sight that's taking you to
jail? In fact, he was my accomplice. He was my accomplice.
I don't know, man. I genuinely feel like in the Western world, I did read a study genuinely that if you have tattoos, it makes you seem more friendly, seem like you have a bit more of experience in life or whatever, and people find you more interesting. Do
you have any tattoos?
No, I don't.
No, you look like you. I don't like. You look like you can get something on your puss.
No. What's going on? What's going on there? No, I don't have a tattoo because tattoos are for people who fear nothing in life. Like, they genuinely.
Big facts.
When you get a tattoo, people say all the time, when you get a tattoo, you think it's meaningful. But if you are a tattoo person, you're someone who's okay with having images that don't really mean anything. I know for a fact, if I got a tattoo, if next week it doesn't mean something to me, I'm crying. When I got my piercing, I literally had a panic attack the next day.
What piercing is it?
Yeah?
What piercing?
What's going on?
I asked you, what piercing?
It's a piercing.
Where?
It's a piercing of piercing places.
But where is it?
So when I got a tattoo, when you get a tattoo, no, because now it's sounding like it's in a mad place. No, it's a normal place. But like, when I got a tattoo, I remember the next day, I was acting all cool when I got it. The next day I woke up, I said, oh my gosh, I've mutilated my body. Like, I've changed my body. I can never get it back to where it was before. Then 8 hours later, I was feeling sexy. I was feeling good. I was feeling sweet. You know what I mean? But
this is the piercing, not tattoo.
This is the piercing. This is just a piercing. So imagine if I got a tattoo.
Honestly, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to lie, I'll probably, like, if I was a tattoo person, because I've just never been, because I was like, the only time I will get a tattoo is like if somebody dies or something like that. Something, it has to be something significant.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
It has to be something significant because you lot saying Jesus is Lord Psalm 21. It's not. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not doing that.
Because
I already
you
know
could
Jesus
just carry
is
the
Lord.
Bible.
You could just.
You could literally just carry the Bible in your pocket.
These lot they've not opened the Bible since
Have you heard of
2015.
Bible app?
You've not opened the Bible since 2015.
They don't need to. It's there.
But you have you have a sleeve of the Bible with clouds saying, so God so loved the world and Jesus loves me.
I find it attractive, even when I see girls do it. I don't know though. Can we talk?
Talk about it.
I feel like with tattoos, there's two different ways I see it. Some tattoos be given masterpiece, i.e. Rihanna with the even though she
was a game changer with that tattoo.
After that, everybody got Egyptian. People are not from Egypt, but they got Egyptian. Cool. But so some people, I don't know, it adds to them. I don't know what it is. I remember it's quality of the tattoo artist as well with it. Because some people, the thing looks like blood.
Somebody just shot
somebody's
on your arm.
But then sometimes, this is gonna sound really, really bad, but I feel like it can sometimes make you look dirtier. I know that sounds weird,
true.
but it can make you look rough, not in the cute way.
I feel like it's like any sort of thing that you put in your body. It's how you wear it.
It's how you wear
it.
Like
I feel like there's a certain energy that you have to rock with if you have a tattoo because you'll just look stupid.
Big facts.
I personally like tattoos on women. I love tattoos on women.
I love tattoos.
I have a friend that her name is Claudia. Big up Wavy.
Claudia.
Yeah, big up Wavy, man. She's tatted all over, but I think she's kind of grungy. Like she's kind of street with it. Do you know what I mean? And look at her hand.
No, because you are doing the same.
I don't know if this is gang sign.
No, what gang?
I don't know. The gang,
Claudia gang, I hear it.
No, but she looks amazing.
Is she stunning in the face as well?
Beautiful girl.
I think that sometimes
slim and slender, like everything. She just looks like a supermodel. She looks amazing.
You're right. I think it just do what adds to you. Do you know what I mean?
If you were to get a tattoo, what would it be?
An elephant. You asked me the question, I give you the answer. Take it to where you want to take it.
I need you to elaborate because if not,
I love elephants.
Oh Jesus!
I really do. I think they're beautiful and big and majestic and graceful and gorgeous. And of all the animals, I've loved turtles for a phase, but elephants are like they've been consistent. And I would get like an elephant with its tail connected to another elephant, or I'll get a labyrinth. The thing about tattoos, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm not one of those. Oh, I woke up today, let me get a tattoo. It would be a lot of meaning behind it. I need everybody that comes past that tattoo to be like, yo, that's a wavy tattoo. Otherwise, what have I done this advertising for?
It's true.
So if somebody comes on and they're just like, have you seen meaty tattoos before?
I've seen awful. Have you seen even that show? I've seen that show of like, obviously you get to blind pick.
Yeah, that one.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Ko, if you ever do that to me, I will actually have to fight you on the set.
If we went on that show, I would get you something that I just feel like you won't regret, like a beautiful J.
Get me a full stop, in fact.
No, I'll get you a J, and in fact it'll be the smallest tattoo ever. It'll be so, because I think those people that go, it shows that their friends are enemies.
But that's what, bruv, your boyfriend. I think that was even one I saw.
How can someone tattoo? He never liked you anyway. How can somebody tattoo I'm a tramp on your friend's body?
I think there was one where I saw someone tattoo the man's asshole, like his asshole, in his belly button. So the belly button was the hole.
And who's gonna fix that? Who's gonna fix that? So you can have patch. Who's gonna fix
that is wicked.
It's really wicked. Like, I know we're laughing about it, yeah, but I don't think I could ever imagine someone from my family going on that show. No.
Hell no. I'm so happy that I don't like tattoos, because I swear down
you don't like it, like on me.
Not that I don't like it.
Because you seem like someone who's into.
Honestly, if I was into tattoos, I had my nipples pierced when I was younger. Yeah,
you're doing your breast like that.
I don't know.
For the views, look at the thumbnail.
No, I had that tattoo. I had my nipples pierced. When did I tell you the story of how I got my nipples pierced?
No, tell me. And I'll tell you how I got mine.
Oh, so she wants to confess that she has her nipple pierced.
I mean, is it not on? Is it? Have you ever?
Can you not see shining on the camera? Yes. Okay. Let me tell you a story. Yeah, I was young here. I must have been in year 10. I was in year 10.
Yeah.
And there was a girl that was a year below me.
You got a nipple piercing in year 10?
Yeah, because...
Did you get beaten for that?
My mum never knew.
She never knew. My mum walks into the bathroom with no respect.
Do you know what? Because my house, where I live, I was on 3 floors.
Okay.
So, obviously, my mum's room was on the second floor. I hate you. And then and then I was on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
So, and we had our own bathroom, so it was just me and my sister. Not gonna lie, I used to sneak guys up there. I used to do everything.
I've never sneaked a guy into. It's a lie. Sorry.
I used to. She said,
just.
she said,
Hey, Daniel.
God had to grab me and be like, don't you dare.
Not in Joyce's corner. Don't do that.
Honestly, no. I used to sneak guy. Yeah, okay, cool. So basically, my piercing. I was near 10, and I saw one of my girls. She's younger than me, younger than me. She was like, "Oh yeah, I just got my nipple piercing." I was like, "Oh, I'm so gassed! Like, oh my god, I want to get my nipple pierced. That's really sexy." And at that time, I had my first ever boyfriend. And I thought it would be cute. Obviously, everyone knows I lost my virginity quite young when I was like 15 or whatever. Okay. So. Obviously, I was a slag. So I was a slag, but I was young. Curious. I lost my virginity. But we were together for a very long time.
Yeah, but you don't even have to qualify it. You were curious.
Okay, everyone fuck off. Everyone fuck off.
Leave Joyce's pussy alone. Leave her pussy alone. Okay, if she wants to let the whole field inside her pussy.
No, cool down.
Like you were curious.
But if y'all want to be having field days, that's on you. Not me though, but y'all stay safe, innit?
Yeah, she said stay safe. But
stay safe.
Yeah.
The nipple piercing. So I went to her house because she done it herself. Because obviously back in the day, when you go to if you're under 18, it's either 16, is it 16? If you're under 16, no, if you're under 18, you had to have parent to come with you, or you have to have something signed. Yeah. So after a while, all of us used to try to forge the signatures. It wasn't working. We pretend to be the mum on the phone. What do you mean it wasn't working?
Like they'll take you. They'll be like, "This is, we don't believe this."
Oh no, sorry, not forge the signature. They used to call up. So some people will pretend to be mommy and daddy on the phone, but it wasn't banging. So anyways, I was like, cool. And of course it was like, what, 20 quid? And 20 quid to me at that time was fucking expensive. Yeah. So I now went to...
It was 20 quid for you to get
nipple piercing. I think it was like 15, 20 pounds at that time. I remember it. I was thinking, fuck that, that's expensive.
I mean, I can imagine, but that was quite affordable. That's like, I would be scared of how affordable that is.
No, because it was for a piercing. It's just a piercing.
Okay.
It was cheap them times. I was like, what, 15?
Yeah, actually, cool. Fair enough.
This is back in the day, not now. Obviously, Koi is rich, so she can say that.
Amen.
So I went to my friend down in her house. I was like, okay, cool. So after school, in my school uniform, and I went to her crib, innit?
Yeah.
And she sat me down. I remember I was with another one of my girls. So she's like, okay, cool. Like, just, whip it out, innit? So I've whipped out my breasts now. And I didn't know that the needle that she was using was blunt. So she was using a blunt needle. So she's now, and I'm thinking it was going to be an easy, like in and out thing. No, this girl sat there.
That's why it was £15.
No. I had to do it in my girl's house.
As in, your friend did it.
Yeah, my friend did it for me.
So your nipple piercing wasn't done by a professional.
It wasn't done by a professional. It was done by my friend.
In your nipple.
In my nipple. Because she done her nipple by herself.
For greatness. You've overcome. You've actually overcome.
I don't fear nothing.
You've actually overcome.
I did it, like, she literally was like pushing, like my nipple could have fallen off.
See, I pierced my nose by myself, but I knew that I was using a sharp something.
No, because yours is more fucked because that's cartilage.
Yeah, no, it was mad. It's never healed. You're lucky I'm fine. It's never healed.
That's cartilage.
Yeah, it was actually very mad.
So you shattered your nose cartilage.
I used ice and an earring, and I kept pushing.
Oh my god!
And then do you know what I did?
What? You're very sorry.
You know, I put an earring, not nose ring, as in stud earring in my nose to keep it open, right? Like, there wasn't really blood because I'd frozen my nose, like, not to a mad level, whatever. And then I thought I did something. I said, yeah, now I'm fine. Are you okay?
You're walking around with the nose, with the earring?
I went to school with the earring in my nose and nose piercing. I've never even told that story before because I've never even deeped how silly that was. And all the girls did it, like, not their own nose. Some girls did each other's nose, whatever. But yeah, it was very something. But anyways, continue.
That's awful. No, me.
That's way worse than nose.
No, yours is worse.
No, yours is worse. Comment below who's worse.
Yours is worse.
Yours is worse.
No, because the nipple is just skin. It's just like
it's the first meal your child will eat. What are you talking about?
No, but it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop from them to be eaten. And I still have my right breast.
I only did one because I had to. My mum said.
You only did one.
My mum was like, "What are you what are you doing?" Like.
So when you got yours done, your mum said what?
So when I got mine done, I was home. I was showering, cleaning myself. Yeah. And my mum just didn't really respect my. She just walked in. Huh? What's this? And then, but my mom is kind of cool. Like, she kind of knows she don't have regular kids. I have a
question because somebody actually DM'd me
about what?
About
my mom.
About seeing people, seeing your when do you get to an age where your parents stop seeing you naked?
Well, I think if you have like a male figure, then there's probably rules or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I could be naked around my girls, so I definitely can be naked around my mum. Like, the only reason why I'm not naked around my house because I have a younger brother.
Oh, 100%.
That is literally, he's the only reason I wear clothing.
I thought it was quite a weird question, but I was like, that's because there's some families that are quite open. They can
and there's some that are like, there's rules. Like,
I remember, not gonna lie, I remember going to my auntie's house one time, not my real auntie, but my mum was not the type to walk around naked. She just wasn't the type.
Yeah.
And I remember going to my auntie's house and waking up in the morning, and auntie was butt naked, pussy out, fam. And it made me feel so uncomfortable.
Actually, I went to go to, I won't call him my boyfriend because I don't want to give him the honor.
Yeah.
But I was with somebody and I went to go and so we were vibing in the yard, right? And then his mum came home. Cool. This was younger days. His mum came home, and his mum, out of every mum I've met, she was probably like the least friendly, if I'm being honest. Anyway, she came in, and so she saw me. She didn't say hello, didn't say anything. Offed her trousers. I beat it's her house, so she can do what she likes. But she literally took off her trousers and took off her top, so it was just a singlet, and she just sat down in the living room. I feel like she was like kind of claiming this is my house, like, and I don't know.
Wait. She offed her trousers. What, pussy out?
I think small pints. I think there was a pints. But like, she offed her trousers, and I just thought in my head, like, obviously looking back now, obviously in my head, I'm going to be a nice mum to like my children's persons, unless I seriously have a problem with them. I'm gonna be kind of cool because my mum is nice, but she'll let me know what she genuinely thinks, kind of thing. But all of this being like standoffish and mean and all of that,
fuck all of that.
Fuck all of that to the mean, because your son ain't banging like that.
Your son is not banging. And he has a small penis as well, by the way.
I didn't say all of that, but accurate.
No, on the real. Do you know what? Yeah, when I was young, because obviously I don't really, because now we're at an age where, you know, we don't really, it's either we live on our own or we have, you know, the means to go and see each other outside of our parents' houses. Or
you even pay, even though it's with a family.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, generally, like, it wasn't like, I'm going to my mum. It's like, your mum is not, if your friend comes over, your mum's not going to be bare active unless she's in the sitting room. No. But when you're younger, And I remember going to my friend's house and I remember I went to go see my friend, the same friend that went with me to the nipple piercing. Okay. And she's Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Anyways,
are you still friends?
No.
Tell me the story of that afterwards.
No, she I went to her house and I remember that her mum made pizza. So her mum made like a pizza. She even put extra cheese. I remember the girl was big. She put extra cheese and everything, extra peppers, extra everything. And imagine it was her and her brother. Yeah. You know, she only gave the pizza to her. To her daughter and her son.
She didn't give you pizza?
She never offered me, never said anything. And I'm not the type, Thank God my mum showed me shame. Yeah. I never asked. I never asked. I just thought, but in my head, I was thinking, are you rude?
You don't even know that was God's blessing you. God said this house.
No, but how can you do that? How can somebody come into your house?
But you also never know. They might have been going through some tight times.
Not the way she was sprinkling that cheese, boy. Extra cheese. She bought a pizza, a shop bought pizza, and she put more cheese and put more peppers and put more mushroom.
I'm proper proud of the mum I raised, you know. Like, I'm proper proud. Like, she's actually very nice. She's very, very nice.
So I feel like my mum was nicer to my friends than me, to be fair.
She's nicer to your friends than you.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a nice mum.
Yeah.
And also it shows that she really loves you because she's hard on you. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I personally feel like when I see certain behaviors, it was really more in church. I didn't really go. I wasn't really raised in church like that. But when I would go, I would see behaviors that I just couldn't understand. Like, I just didn't understand it. Yeah. Like, and meanness. You're somebody's mum.
You're just nice. Just be fucking nice, bruv.
Or don't be there. Like, you know, the house is big. It's got many rooms. But like, being mean. I had an auntie who I think was quite mean. Like, if my friends came over, she would comment and stuff like that on them, and like she would comment on site. Like, and I just used to think like it would cringe. That's why I didn't bring my friends over. It was never my mum. It was like this younger auntie that maybe she thought she was cool. I don't know. I don't even really know. But yeah, man, I can't believe you allowed somebody to butcher your nipple. Is your nipple still cute?
Yeah, my nipple's still intact. I'm not gonna lie.
I said, is it cute?
I mean, it's cute. Oh, it's cute too.
It's cute.
It's cute. Ask my CV. They will tell you. But guys, I want to introduce you to someone so special. Obviously, we do mid-roll introductions.
We love that.
Honestly, can I just say something? Honestly, I really want to say this.
I drank a lot. They made me cry.
Nah, seriously, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Publicly, Koi is one of my favorite people that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. No, honestly, the nicest soul.
She ain't lying.
Okay, she's fucking rude. Look at
that. I'll be quiet. Let me get double. I'll be allowed to. They did sponsor, did they? Don't
They didn't sponsor
live it.
me. They didn't sponsor me. They're gonna put it back.
I'll be drinking this Sprite.
Just be drinking this
Sorry,
Sprite.
continue. I need it to have
Honestly, no,
maximum
Koi is
sweetness.
one of the
I've been going through.
nicest fucking souls I've ever had. Like, to the point where I remember when I first met Koi and I was like, what does this girl want? Like, I thought like there's no way that this girl's actually this nice because she must want something or she must, you know, sometimes when you meet people that are like nice and then next thing you know they just turn into witches. Nah, Koi is literally the nicest person. But I want to introduce you to my friend. She is a presenter, a producer. She has an amazing show called A Safe Space.
Come on.
Which is loading very, very soon.
This has been on my neck, you know. Actually,
very,
a lot of
very
people,
soon.
I appreciate you all. Thank you.
It's motherfucking Koi Lawal, man.
Thank you. Tell them what you call me.
AKA Big Koi. AKA Big motherfucking Koi. I have one question for you.
Okay.
One question for you that I know the people they want me to ask.
Okay.
Where the fuck you been?
I can't lie. The way you said that turned me on small. You're like, is this what we're doing here today?
100%.
Because I should have given you my list of things we don't want to talk about.
Where the fuck you been?
Yo, don't worry. It's like I'm coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming back, and I'm really excited. I think I need to be in love with what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I know. I hear you. I can see the Nigerian in her face. But Joyce is actually like not just Joyce. A lot of people. I can't even say hello to people. They'll be like, "So when's the next?" Season 2 is coming. Season 2 is bigger. I think above all, I'm a creative. Like above all, I'm a creative. So I can't just be. I tried doing some different things, and also, guys, I've been making money behind the scenes as well. So you know, we gotta, you know, so that I can the safe space. I edit it myself. I do a lot of it myself. And Joyce told me nobody cares, but I do. I do a lot of it myself. So now, like, I have a bit more help. But you know, when you have a dream and a vision, you have to do everything you can to make it happen. Do you know what I mean? But now we can do it where it's sustainable and all of that. I'm really, really excited.
So how have you been enjoying spending time with yourself?
I'm not gonna, you know, I can't lie. Let me give you the lie. It's been wonderful. Like, guys, I've really been like experiencing life. You know, life has been lifing.
Life has been lifing.
Life has been lifing. But I don't mind lifing. But life once. Don't come and life twice.
Don't be
on me.
lifing.
Do you know what I mean? Let me learn whatever lessons I need to learn in this chapter, so that I can zoom forward. Like, but no, it's been really, really good. I think I was talking to my friend, and I think everything is there. I think it was just my perspective. And Joyce was on my. Like, let me tell you something about Joyce, yeah, because she's actually a fine babe. I'm looking at her face now. It's the paradigm of beauty. It's a very fine girl. She's wearing Nigerian flag.
I just bought a new powder.
But like, she's a real bitch, you know. Like, sis called me. I won't say the conversation. I said we'll do that in a year from now. You can't be in the season when you're talking about the season. You can't be in the season. But Joyce called me, and Joyce actually put a whole. What size shoe are you?
I'm 7.
She put a whole size 7 on my neck, guys. Like, I said, I swear I met this bitch like 3 weeks ago. Like, she put a whole size 7 on my neck, and I appreciate and love you for that. Like, for real.
That's what we're here for, man.
She's a good babe. She's a good. In fact, from now on, anytime I go to someone's show, if you hear me say good babe, no, I mean it. You're a good babe. You really, really are. But no, I've been good. I've been like investing in a couple more skills. I've been like enjoying me, trying to figure out again what I love and what I want to do and stuff like that. And accepting help.
Yes,
I've been accepting help. You see, I don't know if it's my mum, but there's something about like how when I envision success, I envision it being like a one-man show type of thing. But you cannot do every part of the company, but you can't be the front desk and the CEO and all of that stuff. And so that has been definitely something that I've learned, because people's hearts have been amazing. Like, everywhere I look, there's somebody that wants to support or help and stuff like that. But I just don't know. It's like, it's not my habit.
It's difficult. I'm the same. I don't know whether, I think maybe because of my upbringing, obviously I came from a single parent home.
Same.
So with a root, and obviously I have bare sisters. So I have, I've got 3 sisters. Not bare. That's not bare.
Dramatic.
I know, trust me, I said bare. Like, there was 12.
So is your father my father's friend?
No. I've got quite a lot of sisters. I've got 4 sisters. So obviously I've been constantly surrounded by very independent women who just kind of are go-getters and get it on their own.
Right.
So I've never had to be reliant on anybody. And I think with experiences where people will let you down, do you know what I mean? It's inevitable. I've kind of realized to get things, just let me get it done on my own. Just let me do myself. Just do it myself.
Right.
But I'm at that point, especially even me, I'm at that point right now where it's like, I can't do this on my own.
You can't.
Like you, my good sis, I edit, I do the social medias, I do everything.
Oh, social media is the worst part for me.
Girl.
Social media is the worst part for me.
I'm
just
really,
like, yeah, like, love my shit in it. Like, just love it. Like, but yeah, you have to put
all
that
stuff,
in.
like literally all that stuff. And but I've kind of realized that, you know, and especially like having friends like you, I realized there are people who are genuine people.
Yeah.
And also who think like you. You know, I feel like it's so important to have a network of people who motivate you and push you, and also think like you. So even when you're not thinking like you, because everybody's like a go-getter. Not everybody, but the people that are around me are go-getters. But there's some days I was like, do you know, I'm fucking tired, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because then you go and see something wavy and you're just like, and have the good heart. Like, have a good heart. Be inspired by shit. Like, if you see your heart doing something else, talk to God real quick. And I would say actually, a lot of people actually experience stuff like that. But it's super important to be inspired by shit. Like, because you can do it. They're showing you it's possible. Do you know what I mean? Kind of thing. So yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Tons of go-getters around you. And if you're in the wrong mindset, you'll just be doing, I don't know, women and ahhing. But now be inspired, get up and go and do your thing. But I think for me, one thing I learned about me, because we're still all individuals, I gotta love it. I gotta love it. I gotta be inspired by it. You see my season, my show, I love it. Do you know what I mean? But I needed something more. So that's kind of what I was doing. So yeah, you're gonna see the more. You're gonna see the more. It's alright.
Listen, Koi is loading. Not just on the safe space. I can't wait to see you going back into presenting. I can't wait to see you going back into hosting. I can't wait to seeing you in the 2 pieces this summer. Do you know what? Yeah,
I'm ready to be naked this summer.
Something in my spirit is telling me. Summer is going to be summer in this year. I can't feel it.
Do you know what it is? No,
I feel it.
We've missed 2 summers.
2 summers.
Left to Shigadu and Shagadu. You know those things.
Yeah.
And so now it's time, I feel like everybody, especially those people that were on the other side of 25, 2 years have now been collected. It's time they're going to come and they're going to earn those 2 years back in this year. Because December, I don't know if you went to Ghana or Nigeria in December.
I didn't go.
No, listen, neither did I. But if anybody hears, I was there. Anyway, the fun that they had let me know that this summer is loaded. All my friends, every year, we're going gym, This year, they actually been in the gym. My friends have actually been in the gym. Like, this summer, no, but don't worry about it. Don't worry, I still got time. Still got time.
PTs, shout me, PT, personal shout me, nutritionist, shout me.
Reach out, PTs. But I feel like this summer, everyone is going to claw back 2 years of enjoyment. 2 years of enjoyment. Sins are going to be sinned. This summer, book your flight. Do you know what? Go to that party, go to that festival. Dress up.
Hang your bum, shake your nyash. Listen, do you know what I mean by hang your bum? Your bum.
You know when you see pictures of the 70s and the iconic pictures, everybody doing flower and doing peace sign and everything like that. Yeah, this summer is going to be the picture of the 2010s.
This summer, I'm hanging my bum.
Hang it.
I'm hanging my breast.
Hang it.
I'm shaking my bum.
Shake it.
I'm bouncing my breast.
Bounce
Everybody is going to see me. I'm going to be stepping. When you see me, first of all, half naked. That's first thing.
I take off my blouse now.
Clothes is for people that are not serious.
Clothes are for people that are unserious people.
Unserious.
This summer, I really urge everybody to enjoy. Do you not hear the news? I haven't heard it, but I heard it for a second because I need to keep the energies up. Yeah. But like, have you heard the news? Things are happening. What a Thames. She was a prophet. You don't know she was a prophet. Like, she knows what's coming. So I'm saying,
that was a spiritual song.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but let's all pray for good things to happen. But like, enjoy this summer because I feel like everyone's gonna be on the right wave, the right energy. You know, like when people talk about Afro Nation, that summer, like that experience.
Do you know what? Yeah, 3 years later, that's still that conversation when it comes up. It's like a part of myself. Yeah,
I was there too.
Look at us.
I was there and we didn't even see.
We didn't even see each other. We didn't even know.
Anyway,
it's so quick.
Now cocktails and takeaways, baby.
I need to stop doing this outfit. But talk to me. How has your week been? I want to know.
My week has been a good week. Like, I don't know if you get this, but when people ask me how my week has been, I can't even think of what actually happened. Do you know?
Because when I think about Koi never complains. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never heard Koi say
gets onto my neck
I have a horrible week or fucking no. Like, Koi never complains about anything or anyone. Like, I've never heard Koi insult anyone before. Say, oh, this person is this person is that. Me, I've already finished. Nah, I've already finished saying this dirty bitch. She's not
that bad. She's actually not that bad. I think it's because like, Yeah, I don't really invest too much in the negativitals.
I love that.
Too much money comes from the positivicals. Do you know what I mean?
Positivicals
like that. But don't get me wrong though. Like if you annoy me, you will hear about it. But
they will cuss you out.
I will end your I will end it. I'll end the show. But this week has been a good week. This week I don't know if you saw this, but Mimi the music blogger recently put a story up about red flags. This was the week.
Yes.
This is the week that I've decided I cannot be colorblind anymore.
I'm legally blind. I cannot see. We're not going to be legally blind anymore.
You have to open your eyes, everybody. Red is red. It's not orange. No. It's not dark yellow.
It's not violet. It's not
dirty pink.
As my good sister, it's not burgundy.
It's not burgundy. It's not wine.
It's not wine.
No, Nigerian's favorite color is wine. So
no,
it's not wine. It's red.
Did I ever tell you my mom painted 3 years ago my mom's house red. She cut that burgundy.
She's not Sele.
No, she is.
And she painted it red.
She painted it red because she wanted to represent the blood of Jesus.
So she's super Sele. She's super Sele.
It's not red anymore. It's grey now.
It's grey.
I don't know what she was doing. You know what it's like? Okay,
actually,
one of my handsome believer.
You know, as my mother was homeowner, many people would come and stay at ours when we were younger. So one auntie came and she painted the living room full on red, burgundy, in fact.
For the blood of Jesus.
I don't know what it was for, but I was terrified. I said, why is it a red? Do you know how unsettling the color red is?
It's the most
not just one wall, the whole thing, except for the ceiling. That would have been mad. And then the carpet as well was red as well. I said, no, it's too much.
It's
anti, I can't eat a house. But
it's given tribalistic.
But yeah, so red flags is a real thing. It's a very real thing. And this bubble was even a fine bubble as well, but I can't ignore red flags because I haven't got time to waste or blood to cry.
Listen, if you are seeing, even if the red is slightly tinted.
Okay, hear this though.
Talk to me.
So obviously, I'm like, I don't really have time for nonsense. You know me, my patience is short. That's how I stay happy. My patience is short. My boundaries are clear. But you know when the person is small fine. And like honestly, it's hard for me to like feel that chemistry all the time. So when it was making me feel tingles, I said, all right. So anyway, red flag number 1 happened. All right, cool.
What was it?
It wasn't anything mad. It wasn't anything major.
But it's still a red flag.
Inconsistency. It was inconsistency, which is a big.
That's a red flag.
I think
for me.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna say it's like a single parent thing, but you can't be inconsistent. Like you gotta be like I know it sounds heavy, but it's not, bro.
When someone likes you at the beginning, they need to be hot on your tail, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody told me the beginning is the best it is.
It's the best it is.
So if you're already doing microwave meal at the beginning, when am I ever going to get Sunday roast? No, it's alright.
Not microwave meal.
No, I want gizdodo and plantain, and you're giving me microwave meal. It's fine. Anyway, so cool. So he did that, but I said, you know, man, he was very forthright. He was very like, he came and said, oh yeah, I did, like, you know, like, do you know what I mean? I just felt a little bit. Anyway, he said whatever he said, and it was tantalizing my ears small. I'm going to be honest, I'm a human being.
She went legally blind.
I'm legally blind. Anyway, so cool. But you need to understand, if I told you the statistics, if I told you the statistics that my man was coming into the building with, if I told you that my man was coming into the building with,
was he a big boy?
He was coming into the not just height.
Okay, 6'4" is a nice height though.
It's a climbing height, and you know I'm a climber. Listen. Anyway, so he was coming in with 6. He was coming in with like, good banter, and also he handled my personality. I'm not a watery person. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got flavor, so you got to kind of handle it.
You got flavor.
Not only was he handling it, he was handling it with.
He was giving it back.
He was giving Skepta picture of International Women's Day kind of energy. Small. Anyway, you know, so that was all happening. Cool. So I was like, you know what, Kwe, you know, every time something is not right, it's also God will make your standards high. So every time something is not right, you quickly dismiss, like, oh yeah, people are human, you know, you're not dating angels. I said, all right, cool. So I called my girl. She was like, you know, sometimes just make like what you want clear in it. Anyway, so I did up sexy talk. I didn't do too much. I just was like, we can be just cool. Do you know what I mean? But if you are trying to do a thing, this is what I'm gonna need. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it just felt like, so that was my chance. That was me stepping out of my comfort zone already. And he failed the exam miserably.
Too bad.
And you know when, can I be honest with your viewers?
Talk to me.
You know when you want to be naughty, but then the person shows you that this is why you believe in God. Like, I wanted
the pussy just dries up.
I wanted to be a little bit, I'm not saying full blown naughty. I'm not saying 100 meters naughty, but just a little bit of naughty. Anyway, he yeah,
That's how your pussy will just dry up.
Now, it's just because at this point, I will be offending myself to give you a chance.
Too bad. Yeah, do you know when it starts getting a bit embarrassing? Like, am I a dickhead?
No,
like?
I can't enter that space.
Nah,
it's not
I feel
possible. No, my dad is mature. Wow, I can't do it. Everybody say it was mature. But like, I can't do it, especially with just like when I look at myself in the mirror and I'm just like, and this is new. This isn't super new, but in the last 2 years, where I've been feeling myself heavy. Like,
as you should.
I've really been feeling myself. Do you know what's crazy? There was this buff girl. She's younger than me, like one of my sisters, yeah. And she was like, Koya, I just got asked on my first date, and I thought, what a shame. Somebody that looks as tantalizing as you, somebody nice personality like you, handling herself well like you, and you're like in your like early 20s before you get asked on a proper date. That's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
Like, I think a lot of girls, when I speak to a lot of girls, it's like princess treatment is actually not that common.
Wow.
And it's really sad. Like, it's really, really sad. Like, you lot should all be feeling like nice.
Why do you think that is, though?
I think it's a mixture of two things. I think men and women are raised to be incompatible, personally. Okay. Like, you got women over here that are like doing the most and auditioning for men, and you got men over here saying that they don't have to settle down to 35. That's incompatible, bro. Like, how about you give us all the options of choices, and then the people that align, do you know what I mean? But that's just not how the world works. Then I also think dudes have taken offense to women wanting more, and it's a bit sad.
Shocking. It's not sad, it's shocking.
It's actually a bit sad. Like, wow. It's as in like they were perfectly okay, and this is not all guys, because you know you have to say that for the internet, but it's like they were okay with you breaking your back and doing the most and ride and dying, because you know I used to be a ride and die girl. Anyway, I used to be a ride and die, but God said, hello, you know, my name is Koi, and I used to be a ride and die. I was young, and the things that I honestly think, you know, the things that we're so obsessed with the idea of cheating, yeah, but I know married couples, there are bigger passes that happen than cheating, you know, financial problems, illnesses, whatever. We're not primed for longevity. Like, we're primed. Everything's an ego thing. Like, wow. And not just on the guy side, but I think on the women's side as well. Because if you punch me 4 times, at one point I'm going to start punching back. So now everybody is just punching each other.
Beating each other up.
Everybody's beating each other up, and it's like, it's a bit sad. But I do have a few friends who are in love and in good relationship, and they're honest about it with me. I'm not gonna lie. Good relationship sounds a little bit boring and a lot of hard work. Have you ever heard of like a healthy, like what a healthy relationship is like?
To be honest, I like a bit chaos, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, a healthy relationship is a little bit boring.
I said it last week about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Obviously, the situation with
you want a man to do that for you.
With Pete Davidson. I'm not gonna lie. If my ex was begging me back, I'd find it so attractive.
Yeah, it'll be super attractive. It'll be super attractive. But you need to understand, some guys, that's just their game. Like begging you back is just. Yeah, I hear that.
Just a little bit, but back to what you were saying about obviously happy relationships. I don't feel like 100% complete happy relationship doesn't exist for me.
No, of course not.
I'm not saying that people are not in happy relationships, but it's not going to be happy all the time. It's like life. Are you happy all the time in life? No, it's inevitable. No one is ever happy in life 100%.
100%. But when I say happy relationships, I'm not saying this with rose-tinted glasses. Like, they tell me about their passes. They tell me about the realness of it, right? Some of my friends are older. Some of my friends are like 30 and stuff, right? And they'll just be like, yeah, no, we're cool. Genuinely, it sounds like not boring, but it sounds like there's just not really any passer, and then they do fun things together. And if you're not in that space in your life where you just need a bit more noise, that might actually be like, you may not appreciate it when it happens. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Everything comes in its own timing and stuff like that. But yes, anyway, fine but it mess up and it's okay. We gotta move on.
So now you're single. Do you know what?
I've always been single.
Do you know what? No, but you're not. Do you know? I do find it shocking.
Yeah.
That you are single.
My mom finds it shocking too. So does
because can I just say, yeah, Koi is the most fam.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Not just in terms of face, yeah, but Koi. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Koi's body. It's not normal. It's not normal. I remember when I first ever met Koi last year. I remember she wore this green khaki dress, and I thought, fuck, I need to go to the gym.
Huh? That was the first time we met?
Yeah, that was the first time we met.
That was the first time we met, yeah.
And I said, fuck, I need to go to the gym. I said, this girl's body's too big. Like, you could see her 6-pack through the dress. I was proper looking like a whore, fam. I said, my God. I said, you know, God. Ah! Yep. But yeah, honestly, but you know what? Yeah, one thing I love is that I feel like you're on your pace where you're doing a lot of self-discovery, and you're a boss as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel for me, like, obviously, someone was asking me this yesterday. They were like, there's a guy that, you know, we speak, and he was like, do you know what, I don't think you're ready for a relationship, Joyce. And I said, why'd you say that? I said, you're not serious. Apparently, I'm not serious. I'm not, but you
you're
know,
not ready
because
for
I'm
a relationship because you're actually busy.
I'm actually busy,
just
bro.
Learning your options.
Yeah.
That's not because you're not serious. That means because things are too serious for you right now. Like you're 24, 25?
24.
Babe.
24 on the door. But sometimes I want someone to kiss my mama, cuddle me.
Babe, so do I. Let me not lie to you. But let me tell you, something for me as well, because we've spoken about this a little bit. Mm-hmm. For me, I gotta feel safe to be to truly be the hoe that
yeah,
I gotta feel
seriously.
safe. I gotta feel like you're somebody that like has got me and I got you, and I'm not cool, bro. Like you see this cool casual thing, shout out everybody who's cool. Me, I'm not cool. I'm warm. I'm steamy. So like for me personally, yeah, I think you just need to know what you're ready for. And he's right. Like imagine now you signed up with him, mm-hmm. and then another option comes, and you were with him because it felt nice, but he's not really.
I will still throw them in the bin, Sha.
All of them.
Or the one that I don't want, I will move on.
That's what I'm saying, and he probably knows that. Something about guys, I don't know. Somebody taught guys self-worth, you know, like someone taught guys self-worth, and they didn't let women in that exam at the same time. And we had to learn through books and alone needs before we knew about a bit of self-worth. But yeah, it just be how it is. But I think there's a lot of buff girls. Have you ever gone to a dance and you just see the quality of women in the
UK
dance?
girls are banging. UK girls are top tier. I remember when I went to
Davido. They want to hold us down. They want to.
When I went to Davido, I thought said, "Fuck."
Yeah.
I said, "You lot are beautiful, man."
Yeah, with UK girls, they show up. I don't care what anyone says. UK girls are strong. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe the American girls will have green eyes. Maybe they'll have green eyes and
fuck them
all of that.
Green eyes,
but let
girl.
me tell you something about that. I like brown eyes personally, and I feel like UK girls are very, very beautiful. I think our audience doesn't really appreciate us enough. If I'm honest,
no, we don't. They don't.
They don't appreciate us enough. But everybody wants what's on the other side, isn't it?
It's true.
That's
everybody wants what they can't have.
Right? Exactly. But when I look at UK girls, I'm like, the frontals don't play. Like, and what happens as well? I feel like there's a stage. I don't know what year it is, but there's a stage where there's a jump. Like, you know, like the jump between A level and GCSE. There's a jump between the fineness of black women.
I feel like
as I've grown up,
yeah.
But there's a jump.
Everyone just gets so sexy.
Everyone just gets sexy, and you know what it is? They get sexy in a way that works for them. So if your breasts are big, you know how to dress for your breasts. If your breasts are small, you know how to dress for your breasts. If you like, no one's trying to wear the same thing. Like when I was younger, there was this bad trend of everyone wearing the same Primark jeans or same outfit, mm-hmm. and obviously it's gonna look better on some people than other people. So I think it's super important to like actually know what your style is and your vibe.
100%.
But anyway,
but guys, we are going to move on.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's always tomorrow.
Okay,
obviously we have this segment on our show in which we test our co-host's intelligence on the cultural conversations and the information and the nation and the anticipation.
Wow.
Okay, I was about to start rapping. Okay, by my mistake. Mm-hmm. But honestly, yeah. So we test our co-hosts, mm-hmm. their knowledge on cultural information, okay. and it is a quiz.
Okay. And
we call it on this show, "Are You Smart?" Are you smart?
I'm by God's grace. By God's grace. I have a degree. Yes.
You got a degree? What's it in?
Psychology.
Psychologically.
But I feel like bare girls have a degree in psychology.
There's someone else that has a degree. Oh, Moses has a degree in psychology.
No, me and Moses, we were graduated the same.
Moses got one though, so we'll see.
A first, you mean?
No, 1 out of 10 on this show. So we will see.
All right. I don't judge myself on exams. I judge myself on my personality and my kindness.
We will see how the psychologically.
Let's go.
We've got 10 questions for you to answer. Mm-hmm. There's no timer, but we do need the answers within 3 seconds. Okay. You only have one go to answer the question. So you can't say, "Oh, it's Bobby. No, it's Ricky. No, it's Auntie Jollof Rice." You can't say that.
Okay.
We accept the first answer only.
I'm ready.
So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Question 1.
Okay, close my eyes to think.
What does Hakuna Matata mean?
No worries.
Correct.
Thank you, God.
Which reality TV star called herself Gone with the Wind Fabulous?
Oh, the Kenya Moore.
Correct.
Someone.
How many members are in Spice Girls? 5. Oh shit.
5. You see, if you pray, God will provide the answers for you. Continue. I will get a first class in this exam today. So you close your eyes, you can see the truth.
I've got to give you that one. Sorry, I made a mistake. Guys, I'm sorry. What was Lizzie McGuire's younger brother's name on the Disney show?
White boy small.
Incorrect.
Henry.
Incorrect. Matt McGuire.
Oh, I never would have got that. Okay.
Which hit 1998 Eddie Murphy comedy finally got a sequel in 2021?
Coming to America.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Who is H rumored to be dating?
Amelia.
Correct. I'm about to read you a quote from a black movie.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you, Jodie. I hate you. What movie is this from?
10 Reasons Why I Hate You.
Incorrect.
And I said it with confidence as well. I hate you, Jodie. I hate you.
Yeah. Baby Boy.
Oh. Sorry. I was in my caucasity then, so sorry.
Which music mogul did Janet Jackson date for 7 years?
Jermaine Dupri.
Correct. Whose speech did Kanye West interrupt at 2019?
Taylor Swift.
Correct. Injustice everywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Which American activist said this quote?
Martin Luther King.
Correct.
Is it? Oh, okay.
It's right. Can I just say, this week I didn't choose the questions. And I think they might be too easy.
What's going on? Because I got it right. This is what I'm saying. This is what black women are up against. They're up against the goal switching all the time. Do you know what I mean? If I got 9 out of 10, I got 9 out of 10.
You didn't get 9 out of 10.
What did I get? 8 out of 10. Are we still doing it? Is there more?
You didn't get it.
What did I get?
I'll tell you now, because 1, 2, 3.
I only got one wrong.
4. Wait. I need to count. Hold on. Sure. Everybody, shh. 1.
Black women are up against so much in today's society. Black women holding black women down.
Wait. Let me count it.
In International Women's Month.
1, 2.
This is why I got my nipple
3,
pierced.
4.
She's counting mad
5.
It's very unattractive.
6, 7, 8 out of 10. Personally, I think the question was too easy.
8 out of 10?
Yeah. I personally think that's too
I really think I could have done even more because as a black woman, I'm used to behavior.
Guys, comment. I really feel like those questions were too easy. I didn't do the questions today.
Guys, is it funny how when a black woman is winning in this life, people want to hold her down? Isn't that funny?
I think the question was too easy.
Is it? Well,
but you know what? I'm gonna give it to you guys. Obviously, we have the leader on the leaderboard.
Am I number 1?
Yeah, you are.
This is what I'm saying. God will provide. I prayed this morning, Yeah, guys, I don't know if you know this, but Joyce is proper into God and church and that as well, So ask her about anything as well.
I know. I spoke to them. Me and Wumi spoke about our relationship with God last week.
I've cleared my calendar this weekend. I'm gonna take that in because I think
fantastic episode.
You two are waving.
But yes, Miss Big Q, you got 8 out of 10. Nah, do you know what? Yeah, sorry, I don't agree.
Joyce,
I don't co-sign. I can't co-sign this.
Joyce, don't do that. Because it's your show. You're responsible for production of it. This is the question. This is the question. Guys, can you talk to Joyce? Because I don't know that. I thought she loved me and that. Interesting.
Okay, do you know what? I'm going to give this to you.
Who's second after me? Like, who's the next
Shayo.
Shayo?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Shayo needs to get more masters, innit, sis, innit? Like, 2 masters, you think you're smart, yeah? I love you, Shayo.
I'm so finished.
No, she's a smartie.
That's why I'm surprised. She's a smart ass. But those questions were easy.
What, hers?
No, yours.
First of all, give me one question that you asked Shayo. And who's after Shayo as well?
Okay, how many? Do
you know what it is? It's because I'm so laughy. People don't assume. I'm a genius, bro. Like, do you want to know my A-levels? I'm a smart person. Private school educated for a year or 2, innit? Don't let them hold me back. Anyway,
I'm finished.
Anyway, I love black women, man. Shout out Shayo. Shout out Wumi. I like all the black women. Have you had... Wait, hold on. Don't want to be racial, but have you had a white person on the show yet?
Woo! Listen, if you're white and you listen to this show...
Oh, yeah?
Do you know what? It's because...
Apply to come
in. It's not application thing. Just DM me. I said apply like there's a form. Just come on.
Apply.
All right, guys, moving on. We are going to move on to hot topic of the week. Of course, it has been a chaotic week, and we want to start with our hot new releases. Starting with
give them
Miss Banks.
Oh, I love her.
Tion Wayne. Brand new single that just came out. Can't remember the name.
Oh, this is unprofessional.
Very unprofessional.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, go on.
I don't know. Have you not ever seen? Like, obviously, shout out to you, Rain.
Yeah.
But like, I think Miss Banks is so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Like, and she's actually a really nice person as well.
Yeah.
And I remember one time she did there was a performance where Van her and Tia Wayne did this little teasing thing on stage and that, where he
Very
just
sexy.
lifted up and all that. But I'm just like, is there even anybody that is on Miss Banks' bank level?
Can I just say the song is called Type Away? Sorry.
Type Away.
The song is called Type Away. I heard it, and you're absolutely right. I think Miss Banks is a phenomenal artist.
Yeah. I love her when she's in her pen game.
I'm quite surprised that she's not signed yet.
Is she not signed?
No.
I think that's a conscious decision on her because she's turned down like festivals and stuff. I think the money has to be correct.
I don't know if it is. I feel like maybe no, perhaps, but obviously. So from what I hear, it's all speculation, and again, I feel like maybe there has been deals put on the table, but not one that she feels that she's worth. Because sometimes what the label feels that you deserve, and then what you feel like you deserve is two different concepts. But for what she's created by herself has been absolutely phenomenal. I love Miss Banks. I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest because I always keep it a buck. I hated the video.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't even taken this song.
I haven't. I love the song. I didn't like. I don't know if it's a lyric video but I just didn't like it.
What, the video?
I didn't like the video.
Yeah.
I didn't like the video. I didn't like the video. I'm gonna be honest.
Miss Banks reminds me of like an earlier Burna Boy. Like I remember when I was on Timeline, Puddy said something about how Burna Boy is so talented and he can do so many different things that sometimes it's hard to really like. Our brains can only handle one type of thing, one type of lens of looking at artists. And I think Miss Banks, she's really showing us she can do girly girl, she can do like rap, she can do you know what I mean? She can like go like bars, do you know what I mean? I like bars, Miss Banks. I like pen game, Miss Banks. That's my Miss Banks. When she's in the front of the car, like that's my
that
Miss
was very
Banks.
good,
But I understand that that's too local, that's so UK. So she has to grow and do more and diversify and all of that. But sometimes it just takes a second. There's so many talent artists that we haven't taken in properly, in my opinion.
100%. Miss Banks is one of them.
Because you radical, like there's just so many people that I feel like we don't know how to take in, because I feel like we're lazy as consumers. We like
I think UK consumers are pretty lazy.
Yeah.
I feel like Miss Banks would do amazing in the States.
That's
I feel
such a shame to say that though, you know what I mean?
But that's what happens with most of our artists. When they go to America, they get recognized, they get loved. But I mean, Miss Banks as an artist is phenomenal.
She's wavy, bro.
She's sexy, she's a stallion, she's
point. She hasn't, I don't know what it is, like she's so talented, but I don't know, and I know people fuck with her. I know, like no one ever said a bad word about her. Never. Lyrically amazing. What's
diversity amazing. Like she's actually one, and I'm big on women rappers writing their lyrics, creating their own stuff. Like everything that she's doing.
She's done stuff with Nicki Minaj. Sorry. Hey, it's okay.
Carry on.
Are you alright there?
Yeah, I just choked to myself. I don't know what the fuck that was.
No, it's okay. But like she's done stuff with Nicki Minaj. Like actually, when you look at her CV is
ridiculous. She did something with Little Mix. She is a serious performer.
Do you see her performance with Steph London on stage as well? I don't know what it is. I personally think that when it comes to female rappers, we are harsher. People think that we're easier on them. I think we're harsher on them. Like I think we only like them in a certain type of way. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But knowing Miss Banks, no one's gonna hold her down. Like facts. I
think from one thing one of my friends said that is in the industry is that it's a lot difficult to sign women than men,
and that's bullshit.
Like I mean, in terms of actually labels having interest in signing women, apparently, unless that person has the numbers, unless that person has that current clout that's blowing up, or that song that's blowing up. That's what I heard anyways.
No, I'm not shitting on you. I'm saying if that is true, that's shit.
Yeah,
because like literally there's people that will rap Dave's lyrics on a stage and get a deal, and no shade to that person. I think life is about fun opportunities, 100%. But can you see? I personally think, oh, this is now when they'll come to my house. But I personally think that it's actually mad that the music industry might be the reason why we're not getting great music.
Yeah.
Like, because there's fucking talented people all over the gaff. Like, this is why the music conversation for me, I had to tap out of it a little bit, because it just was like, we're running around in circles. Like, unless everyone's willing to go the JME route where they produce their own music, put their own music out in a way that streams and that are not, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's exhausting. But shout out Miss Banks anyway. And I feel like what happens when things become the wave, everyone jumps on. So, yeah.
100%. Anyway, 100%.
Give me the next one. I really even talk about Tia Wayne's involvement in the song.
Because who cares about him?
International Women's Month.
Who cares about him? Obviously, we've got the next hot new release, and that is H Ashanti Baby. So H has got a new song that just came out. Obviously he used the sample Ashanti song, and he's made something magical with it. I believe this was the song that he was using to promote his relationship with Amelia. And
is it Amelia though?
Pardon?
Is it Amelia though? Is it actually Amelia?
Well, allegedly that's his girlfriend.
It's
Anyways,
you.
H Ashanti Baby.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear it. I do like artists using like reminiscent tracks that we recognize.
No, come on, guys. Now it's getting lazy. It's getting lazy.
I'm sorry.
This sampling
Why
culture.
do people love struggle like this?
This sampling culture is too much.
It's literally what the whole of hip hop was built on. But okay.
No, but the thing is, let's differentiate. Someone like Kanye West, who is a sample king, who used melodies and small fractions, voices, picked it, and put it and created a whole new masterpiece.
Yeah.
Versus what we're doing now, where you guys are basically using the same tracking. You're adding maybe a cooler drum beat. You're like, there's no change. This is not sampling. This is copy and paste.
So it sounds to me like you appreciate struggle. Like you like no, because my thing is that like I think there's so many rules, like music heads and that annoy me actually a lot. You're not a music head. I'm not saying that you are, but like they come up with rules just to make it harder for something to be good. Yeah. Like, let's be real, there's gonna be people that sample and it's gonna be shit. And there's gonna be people that sample and it will be a lazy sample, like we'll call it lazy sample.
Lazy.
Yeah, in fact, I wouldn't
it's
agree
not sample,
with you.
It's copy paste.
Copy paste. We could say it's copy paste, but the song bangs. Like, are we judging the struggle to get to the song, or are we judging the song in itself?
I'm not judging the struggle. I want creativity.
And so do I.
Where's the hustle?
Babe, I'm with you. I want creativity as well. And that's just it. And so if there was another song where they did a different sample and we compared it like for like, I'm obviously going to go for the one where there's more artistic flair. But if you like the song within it, I just want people to have the freedom to like whatever they fucking like.
It's okay to like it.
It's okay to like it. You can judge it. I'm not
judging it. I'm judging it.
Judge it with your whole chest, both boobs, one PS, one not. Judge it.
Yeah, I'm judging it. 100%.
I'm with it. Me personally, I haven't even heard the song to say I don't like it or not. But I every time there's a song, there's something to critique about it, and I'm just like,
it's enough. No. I will give a spade a spade. If a song
was
is
it
good,
bang for you? That's why you said, okay, then I'm with you.
It was okay. Do you know,
let's shake hands. I'm with you on it then.
I'm with
it. If you don't,
for me, it was a.
If it wasn't fucking it, if you weren't fucking with it, you weren't fucking with it.
I personally, again, I love H. H is lyrically.
You know what I like about H?
Yeah.
His personality.
Great guy.
I've not heard one small
amazing talent. No problem.
I haven't heard no problem with him.
No problem.
I like that. An unproblematic person.
Very, very lyrically talented. I would even say more lyrically talented than a lot of his black counterparts.
Name one.
I'm not snitching on this. I'm not snitching on my ass like crazy because they'll call me a coon. They'll say, Josie, I coon. And I'm calling a spit. Lyrically, this boy is fucking strong. Like, when I hear him spitting, not the poppy shoppy shit. When I hear him spitting back to back, I'm thinking, boy, you's cold.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I fuck with H for his personality. Like,
his personality as well. Nice
even
guy.
when all the voice notes were being released and all of that stuff, and just everywhere I've seen him, whether it's in public or behind the scenes, it just seems like he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. I like him.
So for that, I will continue to stream your music.
No. I will stream your H. I'm gonna show you love, and the thing I'm gonna show. But I think generally I'm tired.
White person. He doesn't. You know, sometimes you could try too hard. Like, remember that artist back in the day that spoke about how he loves Tiwa Savage just because he was a white artist, and I can't remember, but
I know him.
I'm not even. I think that was just like poorly worded. I'm sure he's not a problematic person. I don't know.
The one that was spitting about Tiwa Savage.
Yeah, but
then got the tweets came out about him.
Yeah,
not liking
actually,
black women.
I even forgot the full story.
Yeah,
I would like to step back from this matter completely. But what I'm trying to say, that sometimes they're so aware of just be an artist, respect the scene you're in, but be an artist. And I think H does that really 100%.
Well. Does it absolutely well.
He doesn't make me feel
again, amazing artist. But for me, the song, I'm kind of getting sick of the copy and pasting. I'm not gonna call it sampling anymore. Sampling is when you take a piece of this and a piece of that. And I think at the moment I'm just hearing the same songs I grew up with,
and I agree with you.
And it's just blowing up, which is fair enough. Obviously, of course, the song is gonna bang because the song has been done before.
It's not as good as the original in my opinion, but that's just comes out.
There's hardly been any samples that I've heard that I'm like, for example, when Normani did the sample to Aaliyah.
Yeah,
I'm ready to pull up on you.
You didn't like that?
I love it.
That's what I'm saying.
With the bulletproof.
Yeah,
Like there's
yeah,
only
yeah.
there's only a couple. Do you know how fucking? There's only certain songs that are
it's
like
hard
when it
to,
was
like,
sampled. It's difficult.
Samples are hard because you have to be better than
the original.
So when people say lazy, I'm thinking, no, you're actually setting yourself up for collapse, because if it doesn't slap, if your original is, or it has to be mad different. Like, you know, Digga D with 50, like, it's got to be mad different.
Oh my days, you know how cold that
And
song.
I would say,
You know,
Digga
Digga D's my boyfriend. Digga D's my boyfriend.
Digga D just has crazy sauce and he's just really
He's
smart.
so-
See, even the
saucy.
4, the 3, the 2, like all of that, he's just a smart person. This is somebody that's going to graduate from being a musician to being a business person.
This is a Digga D stand show.
Oh, is it?
100%.
All right, that's
It's a
lovely.
Digga D stand show.
But yeah, man, I feel like, but I hear what you're saying though. Sampling, I don't think sampling is lazy. I think sampling is very risky, because what ends up happening is if you don't do it correctly, Joyce finishes you on her show. Alright.
Do you know what? We've got one more. Okie dokie. Right, guys, literally as I am speaking, we literally just finished listening to the new hot release, Madonna versus Sick Kick, Frozen. The Fireboy DML remix, right? I hadn't listened to this song, but I was like, I need to hear this song. Before we have this discussion, if you haven't listened to it, please pause it.
Yeah.
Go and listen to it.
But
And
come
then
back.
Come back. 100% come back.
Come back.
I want to know, what the fuck was that?
Alright, cool. Can I? Do you want?
You start.
Alright, cool. I know people like negativity, but I'm going to give it some positivity.
Alright,
I feel like personally, yeah, when you see someone doing something that's a good look, i.e. with Drake, with Madonna, whatever, you have to kudos them small.
Kudos them.
So kudos.
Nigerian artist working with the likes of Madonna. We have to give them accolades.
Kudos.
Nigeria.
Yeah? That's one. So anytime you see a black person doing something, there's a part of you that's a little bit like, okay, I'm going to be a little less judgmental.
Yeah.
I feel like with that song, just personally, just in terms of, and that's my first listen to it, yeah. Madonna's bits were like my home, my safe place. Like when I was listening to that, I was like, yo, everything about it was cold. Like, you remember, it takes you back. Like I said, anytime you sample, it's gonna take you back. It's a powerful thing. And then his part, when I hear something like this where it's two different genres, do you know what I always think?
What?
Jay-Z Encore with
Don't ever compare that to Linkin Park.
Listen to me, yeah.
Don't ever compare that to Jay-Z Linkin Park.
That was such a beautiful mesh of two different genres. Like, it works so seamlessly. So that for me has created a standard of what happens when you bring together two genres.
What the hell?
Like, bro, like it didn't feel like two separate sides of the street. It felt like it
one
felt cohesive.
unison.
That's the
cohesive.
English. That's the English I'm looking for.
You've been chilling with Shayo, innit? Well done.
I knew English as well, small. Anyway, but like when I hear this, it just isn't cohesive enough for me. It feels like there's a massive attempt to make it flow, a massive attempt. I can feel, I can hear it, engineering, all of it, but it just wasn't convincingly smooth. But I'm gonna always support somebody that's doing a good look. I'm so sorry. Be angry at me if you like.
Do you know? Honestly, it sounded like two separate songs.
Yeah. No, but they tried really hard to make it sound like one though.
It sounded like he was in the studio in
Lagos.
He's
even
got
in
LA. He's Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerian. Yeah.
And they just put it, and then the producer just slaps it together.
But you said you like creativity.
I like creativity, but I like creativity that makes sense.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't though. Like sometimes it just doesn't.
Creativity, this does not make sense to me. I don't get it, and
it wasn't convincing. The reason why is because I wouldn't go back and listen. Like I wouldn't go back and listen. In fact, I might go and listen to the original. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But I like it. No, but
I don't know why you like it.
No, and when I say I like it, I didn't say I like the song. I said I like the vision.
I get it. Do you know what? Again, I can respect Madonna for wanted to work. Actually, let me not say that. Fuck that. People should be. No, it's not that thing. It's not that thing.
People never work with someone that they don't feel like there's value there.
Yeah, there's definitely value in him, and he's an amazing
100%,
artist, and he's done an amazing things, and he's charted too many times. But I just don't feel like it worked. But yeah, I guess we're now looking at. It's like it's Madonna, innit? I can't remember the last time Madonna actually dropped something. This is probably the first time in a long time I've seen her drop something.
Yeah. Except for that time when her son was dancing.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. The Michael Jackson
creativity.
It's not the creativity that I like. but yeah, that one was a hot mess. But yeah, I don't know. We've had some good hot releases this week.
UK in a dip, music-wise, right now. Would we even call that UK? I guess because it's America and it's like. Well, anyway,
No, he's not English, is he?
No, but it's music we consider, right? So like, I would say, because when I think of like the time when we were in like an elite phase, would be like J Hus, Afro swing time. Like, I'm not saying everyone.
Sorry, this is a call. Whoever's listening to this, I know Jay's Hus. Yeah, that knows J Hus. Tell him to come out now. I'm gonna fight him.
Yeah.
Tell him at this point.
Yeah.
And
no, Dave is doing good. Dave is doing fantastic.
No, but
what we need is the two titans. We need the two titans.
Dave is a genius.
Yeah, genius. Like, that's actually
Dave. But
Dave
I need to fucking shake.
Dave.
I need to shake my bum, and unfortunately, Dave doesn't have the shaking bum music like J Hus does. I'm being honest.
No
Dave is a very deep
J
intellectual.
Hus's song is. I'm so proud that he's even claims Britain. It's the only thing we have going for us.
Honestly, J Hus for Prime Minister.
And tea and custard cream is the only thing that this country really has to champion.
Yeah.
Like, and J Hus is like, the Queen doesn't know. J Hus is holding up the pounds.
Yeah, he is. He is. Not her.
You know?
No, not her. No, seriously.
If he moves to Gambia or goes somewhere else, yeah, that pound is gonna fall.
Bring back J Hus.
Yeah, J Hus. But you know what? J Hus, I'm gonna listen. Me and J Hus. We're taking time. We care about our creative, you know. That's all that's really happened. JJ,
my friend. JJ,
sweetie pie.
Oh God, Jay, my friend.
I swear he's a dad now, man. He might just be taking time with the youth, them and that.
Fuck the youth.
Fuck them kids. No,
Fuck them kids.
Don't be fucking the kids, child. But yeah, I hear you though, Joyce. I hear you. Joyce just wants the end product that is creative and sounds wavy. I don't like how you're painting me at the moment. No, what do you mean? I think people love this. I think just for me, and I think you also relate to this as well. Sometimes as a creative, there's just certain wins that are personal to you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and this feels like a personal win, whatever. But it's not something. If I hear that in the club, I might be getting a drink.
Whoever's playing in the club, your bag. You want to eat Madonna's old pussy? We have the first one, which is Kim Kardashian under fire over advice for women in business, saying it seems like nobody wants to work these days. So Sky News reports social media users are pointing out Kim Kardashian's wealthy upbringing and famous family following comments made by the star on work ethics, where she said, "Get your fucking ass up and work."
Turn me on small. I can't lie. Turn me on small.
The billionaire and reality star and businesswoman made the comments in an interview with Variety ahead of the release of her family's new show, The Kardashians. I have had the best advice. If I have the best advice for women in business, Kardashian says in a clip that went viral. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days. What is your response to that?
You know what? When I first saw that, first of all, turned me on. Secondly, I thought she was talking to Courtney or something, because Courtney said something shortly after, like, you know, I thought it was like a sarcastic thing to Courtney. Yeah. Obviously, then the internet went crazy with it, and I think, she definitely has like a lot of privilege. Like, there's no way around it. But I have a bit of a struggle with this privilege conversation, because I feel like everyone has some sort of privilege. I think Patricia Bright said that as well. She was like, my privilege might not be pretty privilege or whatever, but my privilege is that I will outwork anybody. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like, I think the problem is people get angry at that because we don't want black women who are starting their businesses to feel like just shitted on by that. And I agree, they shouldn't feel shitted on. But anyone who's a billionaire is going to have to work like a stupid amount.
100%.
Like a stupid amount. Like,
I find it very, very annoying, and I want to say this, that people like to regress Kim Kardashian's success to just her sex tape.
Because many people have had sex tapes.
Because Piers Morgan, you as a man don't have any right to talk about the success of a woman being just solely on her sex tape. And I feel like because it's Kim Kardashian, a lot of people find it acceptable to say those things, but I feel like it's disgusting. Like, for example, when a woman is successful and guys say, who did you fuck to get that? You have a nice bag. Oh, who's your boyfriend? Oh,
can we be realistic about Kim Kardashian? Yeah. Having a sex tape, because Ray J was also on that sex tape, it doesn't automatically make you a billionaire.
Thank you.
Like, she could have literally just cowered away, cried for like 3 months and hid from society. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying, like, let's be real, like, what they've built, you can say is unhealthy, but so is the tobacco industry, so is the alcohol. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of feel like,
porn industry
I personally feel like, I just don't like shit where I like exams where the answer is the same answer all the time. Not it changes depending on the weather all the time or who we're talking about. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't surprised when people came at Kim, because they came at Molly and both of them are people. Yeah. Like, cool, whatever. You lot are even being consistent in that way. But for women who are trying to be billionaires, like, if we listen to what she actually said, which is work, it's probably something you're gonna have to do. Do you know what I mean? I feel let's not waste time and emotions even caring about all of the other shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I get what everyone's saying. She came from. They're not just saying sex tape. They're saying she also had wealthy parents.
She did, 100%,
and all of that. But there's so many people that side off like that don't. Because Kim didn't just make herself, like, Kim isn't just a billionaire. Her whole family.
You put your whole family on. I think what the issue is, and the same thing with Money May.
And I'm not even a Kardashian. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like that.
You're not that hard.
Yeah.
I'm not that hard either. But let me tell you this,
soft.
yeah. I think the issue with these kind of conversations is the people that are having them. The people that are saying it. Obviously, people like Money May, people like Kim Kardashian that have come from these privileged backgrounds. Even if they have those opinions, you can't publicly say it because it's difficult to empathize with the people that have not had the upbringing that you have had. But to be honest, it doesn't change the fact that I kind of low-key agree to a certain extent. If it was Oprah Winfrey saying that, guys, get up, like Oprah Winfrey, for example, is Oprah Winfrey going to say that, that she just grazed through life? No, she had went through so much. You do have to work hard to make it. Are women getting a lot lazier these days? I agree, 100%.
A generation, this
generation is instant fame, quick fame, quick instances, sugar daddy, somebody has to buy, do, have, get. That's the generation we come in.
Here's my thing, yeah. Like, I think I heard Shia say this with Free Shots, whatever, something along the lines. We like to romanticize struggle. Like, if you can get through life without
100%.
struggling, like, what, just to make people think you're cool, you're gonna struggle. Like, I hear that ultimately everyone's journey to being a billionaire is going to be different, because being a billionaire is not a common thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Huh? I
don't want to be a billionaire.
That's okay. There we go. There you go. But I'm just saying, like, everybody's journey is different. I feel like even this amount of energy, I get why people are defensive, because they don't want like a young girl somewhere to feel like she can have a sex tape and take a picture and then suddenly be Kim Kardashian. But let's be real, Kim, I don't even know her life like that. But did she not? She has a clothing line. I don't know how well that did, whatever. But Skims, I think, is what even pushed her to being a billionaire. She wasn't the first billionaire in her family either. I don't know. I feel like sometimes let's not get distracted by the noise. Like, let's just hear the message.
Let's just, you know, and that's what I'm saying. And let's take it to content. Obviously, the porn industry is $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
A lot of you lot got sex tapes. A lot of you lot ain't Kim Kardashian. Let's call a spade a spade. If you want to mitigate her success to the fact that
sounds a bit
she made a sex tape, come on, bare of you got sex tapes. Bare of you opened OnlyFans and you only made how much did you make on OnlyFans? You can't say now. Let's call it. I hate when I hear people say that. It fucking infuriates me because oh Jesus Christ,
you messed me up. Am I more? Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I wasn't expecting.
Girl, like, seriously, bare of you, like, bare of you have done the sex tape thing, you know, you've done the OnlyFans things, and you're still not making that much money now, are you?
The thing is that being a billionaire is not easy. I don't think some of us even understand how much a billion actually is. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, so I think if I'm being honest, if I'm being point blank period, what her message isn't false. That you're not gonna trip up and become a billionaire. It's gonna be a lot of work. I think if people are uncomfortable, that's fine. Then go and listen to another millionaire who says this, another billionaire who says the same. Millionaires say the same thing. Like, it's fucking hard work, like creating money and sustaining money. Do you know what I mean? So
100%.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I think it's not even about Kim Kardashian. I'm saying for all my sisterins, like, I want you guys to win. And if the message is relevant, the message of you're gonna have to work when it's uncomfortable, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like,
100%.
How many times have you had to like miss sleep or edit through the night? Or
this week I'm fucking. I was saying to Koi, I'm fucking tired. Like,
this hair was meant to be a ponytail. Sis didn't have time. Do you know what I mean? She didn't have the time for it. Like, no, you look delicious.
Whatever my wig looks
like. You look like a green. You look like a green emerald. You look delicious.
Oh, thank you, baby.
But yeah, anyways, I think the standard is the same. The message is the same. If the person that's saying is irking you, that's cool. But the message is the same. Do you know what I mean?
I love that.
What's the next thing?
Alrighty, guys, we are gonna move on to the next hot topic of this week. Chris Brown posts rape accusers messages, says she's lying and threatens to sue. Chris Brown is firing back at the woman who accused him of rape and sued him for 20 million, insisting voicemail and text she sent after their encounter prove it was consensual, and now the woman's lawyer is dropping her. The string of texts began very shortly after he and the anonymous accuser hooked up on a yacht in Miami back in December 2020 and continued for several months. In the text, Chris Brown tells the woman she should take a plan B after the encounter, and she responds that she won't, adds, "I want to fuck you tonight at midnight." Months later, after she and Chris apparently talked about meeting up again but never did, the woman sends a new selfie and says, "You are honestly the best dick I ever had. Lol, I just want it again."
Very embarrassing.
When Chris didn't respond, she seemed to get peeved, like, "You knew well I wasn't pressing you about no dick. You told me to stay and then gonna try play me. Nah, that's crazy. I didn't deserve that, but you definitely go." Anyways, TMZ is just narrating all the...
Have you read the texts?
I've read.
They're so embarrassing.
Sis was begging for cack.
She was. It's really
Sis was begging for cack.
It was really embarrassing. Like when I was reading it, I was like, wow, like you can see all her different emotions in every single text. You can see the desperation, you can see the like, oh, I feel rejected, you can see all of it. Like, and for me personally, those are all very human emotions, cool. But sis, to then like
then lie and say he raped you. Do you know what? Yeah, can I be honest? Honest moment on cocktails and takeaways. Me and Tagar spoke about this exact same thing, and I sat there and said, and me and Tagar were like, this girl is capping. But it was the same week that the sexual assault and the rape happened with the footballer. So we decided that it was best that we didn't put it in. So you won't see that conversation that we had on the show. Yeah. But we sat here and talked about that exact same thing, the original thing. And we were like, hold on a second, because my mind was that if somebody had raped you, why are you not pressing charges, criminal charges? And why are you looking to sue for money? That was the first thing that confused me. Obviously, again, a lot of people at the time were like, "Oh my God, it happened in 2020. That doesn't matter." There's some people that are coming out from rape situations from 11 years ago, from childhood, and only now pressing charges. That doesn't mean anything. But for me, it was the fact that she decided to sue for money instead of press criminal charges, because essentially rape is a crime. You deserve to be arrested and locked up for that and throw away the key. So when this funny enough, it was Tagar that sent it to me, and I said, "Yee, ha, this is very interesting." Sis came to, and I look Chris Brown, like, to be honest, he's not a saint.
Yeah, he's not a saint.
It was easy to believe, because he has had
but that's what's even scary though. Do you know what I mean? He
has had previous situations with assaulting women. Let's call a spade a spade. She's not the first person that has come out to say that he has done this. But my goodness, was the evidence. Honestly. Too bad.
He must have been so happy when he went through his messages and found those messages. He must have felt lawyer.
I bet he was sitting on those for time.
No, I actually think he probably forgot, because he didn't even seem like he was responding to sis. And it shows how active my man is. Do you know what I mean? Like, sis was sending news like on all of that, and man was not giving a fuck. Like,
he was actually ignoring her.
He literally was straight up ignoring her. Not even like a thing where he was offended. He literally was like, "Make sure you take the pill." Like, for him, it was just a beat and done. Like, that's what it was. Cool. And of course, that's gonna make somebody who wants more feel a type of way, whatever. My thing is that there's a conversation about people that lie should be some sort of like criminal,
agreed,
something like that.
Agreed.
Some people say it should be the same as what you would get for rape. I don't agree with that, but I think it should definitely be. There should definitely be a crime.
There definitely
because
should be a crime.
This sounds so scary, because I know women are genuinely scared. Like, come on, like every day is a thing, right, for women, 100%. But like the way when I speak to my brothers and that, and they're genuinely scared of like crossing a boundary or whatever, so they stay all the way back. Like, yeah, I think if you're caught for lying, there needs to be something.
I 100% fucking
and destroy somebody's life.
Let me tell you what it does. This is my issue. Yeah, it takes away from the women who have actually
biggest
been abused.
Of facts.
That is the problem.
That is the biggest of facts.
When you have things like this that come out, the next woman that have actually gone through that situation, people, the first thing that men are going to do, where's the evidence?
And you know what? It's not even like it's easy to believe women today. Alright, boom. You see the woman that was dating a footballer? She came out with pictures of her face bruised. Yeah. A lot of people were like, we don't know where these bruises came from. It was the voice note. And I don't know if you heard the voice note. That shit was terrifying. It was the voice note that made everyone take this shit seriously. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not even like we're in an era now where they believe women easily. They believe women more easily than before. Yeah. Because we've applied pressure. Yeah. But there's still tons. Those women usually have clout. evidence. Do you know what I mean? Or the story is sensationalized in some kind of way. Do you know what I mean? But like, if you're just a regular woman, if you're a first generation African woman, or if you're a disabled woman, or if you're neurodiverse and you complain that somebody beat you up, do you think the police are taking it with the same vim that they're taking a footballer's girlfriend or something?
Yeah, when there's public, yeah.
Right. So the problem with what that woman did is not like we're in an era of all women are believed. We're in an era of we believe them more than we used to.
Yeah.
And you just took a step back. And for that, you should probably be flogged small.
Flog her!
By women.
Flog her! No,
You should be
that
flogged.
situation I saw,
It's fucked.
oh my.
It's very fucked.
Days. I hear these stories all the time of women, and I never call out women. I hardly call out women, but I'm fucking gonna do because I'm a blood clots. I'm not care. Women lying about shit. Women lying about pregnancies. Women lying about rape. Women lying about abuse. For me, my main thing is that it takes away from the victims
women.
that are actually going through it.
Yeah.
And it gives people ammunition to question the real women that are going through these things.
And I think it's okay for us to say this as well. It destroys lives. Like it
destroys
lives.
lives.
It destroys an innocent person's
even
life.
even the situations where there's even the situations where I hear when that you know, there are women that, you know, younger women lying about their age, then men obviously get convicted for, you know, thinking that a woman is 18, thinking a woman that is 19, women that is 19, sleeping with them, and then their mum, the little girl's mum, finds out that she went to go and sleep, and then they get arrested and thrown to jail. I think that's awful.
Yes.
In my honest opinion, and again, people have this argument. People have this argument on talking about, what do they say? Oh, you know, well, how can you not tell a woman how can you not tell the woman to look young? A lot of times, I remember I saw a footballer, he met a girl in a club. The girl used someone's ID to get in the club. As far as you're concerned, the girl is 18, she's in the club.
When I was 14, I looked the same as this, but with acne. Same body, same everything, same height, same all of it.
Yeah, I look very.
I was and I think what's scary about that is, like, I personally think when it comes to black girls, some of us are like naturally curvy or whatever, and some of us think we're grown. But now that you're older, you can look back and think, I was a baby. Yeah, like you were a baby. So if you are like right now 15 and 16 and you're dating somebody who's 20 or whatever like that,
it's not
I promise you right now, the reason why it's not on, even though you feel you're grown, even though your breasts are big, whatever, the reason why it's not on is because when you reach 20, you're gonna see that the mentality is so night and day that there is a power dynamic that's not fair.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't know that because you think you're grown, but you might pay bills, you might do all of that. But I'm telling you right now, that older person knows they're taking the piss.
And they're taking the piss.
They know they're taking the piss. I promise you. Like, I'm saying this to all my little sisterins, and like they know they're taking the piss. Like, you can feel grown. When I was 16, I thought I was grown.
I thought I was a big girl, 100%.
I thought I was no one could chat shit to me. Are you crazy? 100%. And then now, 4 years later, when they were 20, I'm looking like, wow, I was a baby girl. I was gullible. I was silly. I was
very
stupid.
silly.
And I was intellectually smart, all of that stuff. But they just, like, you can't cheat life experience.
Yeah, thank you. It's the life
You can't
experience.
cheat life experience. You can't rush through that. That has to happen to you.
Yeah.
So that person knows they're taking the piss. And that's why that situation's a bit fucked. But so don't lie about your age. At least tell the truth. So if any collapse happens, the right authorities will deal with said person. Do not lie about your age. It's not a game. It's really not a game.
It's not a game.
You're dealing with somebody who's paying taxes.
You're dealing with men that have been through life and know how to manipulate
women. And they're choosing not to date women their age. I want you to know that.
We're talking about now. What we've even diverted again. Sorry, the men that know the ages of these young girls. Yeah, you're a dog. Oof. Honestly, you're a dog. Honestly, that's even. I remember there was one time I was on a train.
Bully. Is it a buyer?
I remember I was on a train one time. I'll tell you a story because I have train stories. I have quite a few train stories.
Only two though.
And I was sitting down and I saw this man, this uncle, talking to this young girl, and I know she was gone there because she has a backpack. I don't know which. You got a backpack, bitch. Us grown-ups, when we don't wear backpack. And he was like, "Oh, where are you from? Where are you?" You know, they usually say like, "Oh, when you know, if you see a woman that looks uncomfortable or is in a situation,
give eye contact.
You give eye contact and you pretend that that's your friend." I said, "Fuck all of that." I said, "Excuse me, do you not see that this girl is young? You are a grown ass man. You have no fucking shame." I had to tell him, "Leave this motherfucking." I said, "Sis, how old are you?" She said, "I'm 16. Leave her the fuck alone." Leave her the fuck alone. I didn't know this girl from nowhere. I didn't know nothing. It gives me chills to talk about it. Guys, when you are young, dating older men is, you think it's cool. You can tell your friend. I'm telling you, yeah, it's the most awful thing.
I'm telling you right now, anyone who's of salt that is of a certain age doesn't even chat to baby girls. Like they just why are you talking to a baby girl? Like, you lot are in your, like, you lot are developing, you're growing. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you're grown. You know what? Not grown, you're intelligent, all of that stuff. But do not expose yourself to the lion, bro. No matter how big a bird you are, the lion will done your dance, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now. And even if it's not that they physically assault you, they might take stuff you're not ready to give. You know what I mean? Like, it might even be consensual on the surface level, but you may not actually know what you're giving away in that moment. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about different kinds of sexual acts. Let's talk about it. Like, it could be anything. Like, it could. Some girls might just want to have sex, and my man's now trying to push you to do anal, or trying to push you to do stuff you're not ready for, you don't want to do. Like,
just leave them. They're just dogs.
I'm saying
it's pedophilia.
Dance in your year group. Dance in your year group, or at least in your education system. Like, and
for now. In fact, don't even worry about the bad. Like, don't even worry about the guys.
Me and Joyce have no gain talking to you like this, other than, like, I don't know if you've seen it, but I've definitely seen the impact of when that power dynamic is mad. Like, with friends, with, like, it's just crazy. This is even why I know certain friends refuse to let their children call strangers uncles and stuff. They don't want familiarity when they shouldn't be familiarity. Like, they just don't want that. I'm just saying, take your time. There is no rush. And yeah, take your time. You can, take your time, man. I don't know how else to say it. Take your time. But yeah, anyway, in terms of the rape thing, yes, if you lie, you're doing so much damage. Yeah. You're doing a lot of damage, because that was the problem in the first place. Men weren't taking women seriously because they felt like everything was a lie. Then, you know, now we're in an era where we can talk a bit more on that. So we're getting, don't take us back. Like, that's
please,
evil.
Man. Please,
well,
don't
because
be
of
wicked.
Your ego and your pride.
Because of love. Paycheck. Because you want to get
something. It wasn't even love, it was an ego. It was an ego
because of desperate. It was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
Watching the text back was fucking embarrassing.
I think she's very fortunate that her name is protected. Because I can't find her name I'm not looking for it anyway.
It's true. I didn't see the.
She's very lucky her name is protected, because that is fuckery. That's like big boy fuckery, and I'm sure she's regretting it now for several reasons. But yeah, fuckery.
All right, guys, that was Hot Topics of the Week. And of course, if you want us to speak about anything during the week, please make sure that you message me on Instagram at Cocktails and Takeaways. Follow us on YouTube, Cocktails and Takeaways, and also tweet us at CNT Podcast. We're going to get into it. Ow. All right, guys, let's get it cracking. We have our final segment of the show, and that is Question of the Week.
Don't know what that was.
Yeah. Guys, you already know the vibe. We asked the bad boys and the bad girls a question on Instagram and YouTube, and we want their information and their insights and their opinions on the matter.
Good bit.
I think we had quite a good question of the week this week.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm nervous about this one. I'm reading this. Okay, cool. Question of the week.
Come on, give it to me. You saw I got 8 out of 10 before. Let's go.
When you go out with a group of friends, do you split the bill, or do you pay for what you ate?
Split the bill. My friends will kick me out of the group if I even did such a thing.
Why?
When you're going out, is to go out.
Yeah.
So now you're out, you must pay your fair share of, I think number one, it's like, if some of my friends are saving for houses, whatever, so if there's been like a little bit of a conversation that then maybe people will be like, okay, don't worry. But I'm not gonna lie, every single time it's just split the bill. It shortens that whole experience.
It shortens that whole experience.
I don't know how we're meant to, like, it's just, and I think even for that person, they've already decided. Like, I know with any friendship group I go out with, is a split the bill thing. I don't think I know a single one that it's not that.
I am very not in experiencing with
English.
The English was not banging there. I've never experienced the whole pay for what you ate thing before.
Yeah.
Only when outside of my friendship group, no way. In my friendship group, because we all eat and we all drink. Obviously, all my friends are drinkers.
Yeah.
When we go out to eat, it's because we want to eat.
That's it. I have one friend who's Muslim who doesn't drink, so we just naturally kind of just reduce her amount anyway.
Yeah, because obviously drinks is expensive. But my friends generally, we all drink, we all eat. So we just split the bill. More. You're not gonna get more than £10 difference between the food per plate, anyways. But guys, can I just say?
Oh gosh.
I'm quite disappointed.
What's happening?
At the poll?
What's the poll saying?
72%
72%
of the bad boys and bad girls said they would pay for what they ate, and 28%.
The economy is tough.
Are you? So I didn't know the show was full of poppers.
No, yo, she's dumb.
I didn't know that you're out poppers.
She's a stupid somebody.
I didn't know.
She's dumb. No,
Wow.
not her calling everybody poppers.
I thought everybody was.
Joy said, get money up. She said, pay for the YouTube subscription. No, I hear it.
What?
Joyce is hard out here, you know.
What?
It's hard out here, bro.
Nah, I need to read now, guys. Come on,
sometimes people, listen, guys, I'll defend you.
Fucking hell, come on now. I love my people, but come on, guys.
Okay, so imagine you're a boy now, a hot boy. You say bad boys and bad girls. You're a bad boy, yeah, and you're going out, but you're going out for the ambience. Your money ain't really long like that, but you're going out because you want to see the boys, whatever. So you have already made your mind. You check the bill. I'm gonna have a starter and I'm gonna have drinks. I'm just gonna play it off cool. Now everybody is living, so they should stay in their house.
Do you know what? Not gonna lie, my friend. Let me keep
TV.
it a stack. Go on. Clearly, you don't have money for Sky TV either. You have cable. You've got Freeview. No, but on a big man thing, I get people on budget. Listen, let's not listen.
And bare people are down.
Do you know what? And
bare people got made redundant.
Can I just no? Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm not broke shaming. Yeah, because me, I've suffered. I will tell you my story one of these days. But I've been there. Believe me, I trust that. But let me tell you something for free. If I ain't got no money, I'm staying in the crib. Or I have friends that love me enough. Let me tell you something.
That will cover you.
That will say, sis,
God bless friends,
got
you know.
you.
No, God bless friends.
I'm not. What you think? You
God
think
bless friends.
I'm gonna be out with my friend?
God bless friends.
We're all doing cocktails, and the thing is, I noticed these things. I've been out with girls. Let me tell you something. I've been out with girls, 6 in a table, and I can see sis has been drinking that same one drink, having that one same starter. Obviously, she's not my friend. If my girl came to me and said, Joyce, I want to go to this dinner, and the thing is, my friend Joyce, I don't have any money. I'm like, sis, don't worry, I got you.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for. And if that's not the case, if everybody's struggling, stay at home.
But I think you might have friends like that, but you yourself might not have the strength to open up and say something.
Then I'll stay at home.
Yeah,
that's enough for me. I will happily. Should be there's rice. If there's no rice, there's pasta. If there's no pasta, there's spaghetti. If there's no spaghetti, there's indomie. There's do you know what I'm saying? Like I get people have the feel of missing out.
Food though.
No, but okay, it's about the ambience. But then conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She said you can call me.
You know what?
I'm
not gonna lie to you. My thing is this.
Yeah.
We're all going out to dinner. Yeah. Why did you come out with us for dinner and you're ordering side fries and water? Go home. Sorry, go home. Go to your house. You're ordering fries and go to your house. No, sorry. I don't care. It's me versus them.
I tried to help.
You know what? I swear to God, yeah, you not know. I love you guys. Yeah, but it's me versus you today.
I tried to help.
Oh, guys, I can't afford this place. Let's go tonight. Like you're like, sorry. Where's the communication and the friendship?
So here's the thing. I don't think it's about communications with friends, because sometimes when you're down, you just don't really want to chat about it.
That's
true.
You want
your friendship to be the fun space. Do you know what I mean? So you don't really want to talk about your whatever's happening in your yard. But you're right, Joyce. It's an unpleasant experience at the end of a meal that now everybody's doing calculator and all of that stuff. That's like it's unpleasant. It's taking forever.
It takes time.
But when somebody mentions that they want to do that, I immediately let them. Like I don't. Like,
that's fine. Honestly, I don't really say anything.
Yeah, of course, I don't think you would.
I would never make anyone feel uncomfortable about those things.
It's not pleasant. It's very.
Let me tell you what Mary Jane Better said.
That's not her real name. She's hiding her real name.
Mary Jane Better. If I drank water, I'll pay for the water, not water's ribs and burgers. Why the fuck you leaving your house for water? Come on, guys, are you fucking back? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
I
love you,
Mary J, you done the dance because you came with so much vim for water.
Why am I leaving my house? Why am I eating for water?
Mary Jane?
We said we're going for dinner.
Mary Jane?
You said we're coming for dinner. You've come out for dinner. You wore your clothes and everything.
I think that's something I think that's something that we don't deep though. It's actually okay to stay at home.
Wallahi,
like it's
bruv.
actually I know that FOMO and Instagram and all of that will have you looking at what everybody's doing outside, yeah. But you know, all the people that you think has made it and they've rated, there was a time when they stayed at home. Like you gotta be realistic with your reality. Like you just have to be.
Do you know what? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just okay, guys. I'm trying to be understanding here because
I don't think you're wrong.
Quite a lot of you lot are saying that you will pay for what
because the economy is in the bin.
I don't. Sometimes, do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's just the economy. Maybe people are just like, do you know what? I paid. This is what I paid for.
When people are up,
because it's not about up.
Actually,
like, you know, some people are like, you know what? This is what I paid for.
Yeah.
I've been out, and I'm not gonna bait out the boys I went out with. I went out. And everybody paid for.
Tega? Was it Moses?
Tega would never do that. Moses would never do that. Moses would never do that. But yeah, it does happen. Like, and it doesn't mean that person doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
They could. It's just it's
just life.
It's just how they deal with things. There's a lot of stingy people. Stingy people stay rich.
That's how people stay rich. Yeah.
Stingy people stay rich.
I think the key here is to go out with your kind.
Thank you. Go out with your tribe, man.
Flocks of a feather. Feather of a flocks.
Me, Koi, Shaya, and Leonie Joy. Shout out to all those bad girls. We went to a fantastic place in Greenwich.
I was there for 30 minutes.
And Shaya sat down. Shaya sat down as she does. She said, "Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't do this calculated thing."
She actually said that. She actually said that.
And you know what? That helped. I'm not gonna lie. That really helped, inspired me, because I was like, it's true. You know, sometimes you don't know how people work things.
Yeah.
And I like how she just said it, guys.
Yeah,
this is what I'm doing. If you guys are with it, listen. Listen. I suggest you lot eat, because we're all doing. I like doing the split the bill thing. So if you like, eat. If you don't,
literally ordered like 3 starters off top. Just this is like, I would like this, and I would like this, I like this. Everybody, and even as the starters came, everybody was meant to take one off every starter. Like, we're all joint enterprise.
We all shared joint enterprise, and we all split, and we all left. Every time Shaya did not care. I did. Listen, when it comes to if you want to save money, don't go with someone like Shaya. Shaya don't look at numbers. She just says, I want this. Okay, cool. No, I like that. I want this. Like, no, just.
But do you know what? Because I haven't always been up, right? So you have to, I think it is a thing of stay inside your house or go out with people. Like, go out with like people that you can communicate that with.
Please.
But don't put yourself in a situation, and this is even about everybody else, this is about you. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're literally doing what you can't handle. Everybody else is going home full. You're going home empty. You ate, but your spirit is heavy. Because of the financial dilemma that you put yourself
for your friends.
Right, then it's not your friends, you're showing out. Like, and you know what? You might do that 1, 2, but like I'm saying, if you've been doing that, chill out.
And if your friend, again,
your shirt.
Let me tell you something. If your friends love you, they will take you somewhere. You will go somewhere that everybody can afford.
Because there's some nice places, bro.
Nice places. I'm okay, and I think this is. I feel like people need to be a lot more vulnerable with their finances. I'm okay with telling you, sis, I'm not gonna lie, I can't afford that. Not gonna lie, that money, that one. But it depends. But no. Not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do it. But I wish people can be more open, because not in every season are we doing bowler shot caller. We're not all billionaires. The black
Very
community,
few of us are.
The black community has this lifestyle thing that we're all trying to pretend to maintain. But sometimes I like to bump the train. Let me be honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I can sometimes. I've got to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Let me call it spade. We're not all there. Let's not all this bad and bougie thing, bruv. We're all trying to survive in this thing. So when it's and what I love is that we're in a TikTok age where you can go to these really cool, quirky, nice looking restaurants. That doesn't cost too much. There's Groupon. You lot, if you don't know Groupon in the UK, go on fucking Groupon. You can get minced tartar desserts and main course for 25 quid at a nice
I know something.
Is it brasserie or brasserie restaurant? I'm telling you, I've used Groupon a couple times.
Do you know what it is? I feel like, and I don't know if you got this as well, but the moment you start living your truth, the world is a beautiful place. Yeah, the world has color, it has shine and shimmer. Like, it is really a nice place. So I feel like if you haven't got money, it's all right.
It's only for a season. I promise you. It's only for a season.
By the time the leaves change, if you have a plan in place, you'll be in a different situation. Honestly, some motivational shit for you right there. Like, 3 months of you being on your shit with a plan, you'll be fine. You'll be in a better place. Like, honestly, like, you'll be in a better place.
3 months in a place of just in isolation. Son. Yeah. Sometimes don't live above your means.
Don't do that for nobody. Rate yourself too much for that.
Communicate with your friend or your friends. If you can't visit me, I'm a very I stay at home person. I'm not gonna lie. If I can do it, I'm staying at home. I'm staying at home because motive is not by force. Things will come and go.
You won't even enjoy the motive if you're there just counting your pennies, and that's for boys and girls, because I feel like sometimes we forget girls in this conversation. We make it just a lot.
No, me, I was talking about the girls.
Yeah. Like
this one's for the girls for
me. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been there as well. Especially when it's like people's birthdays and stuff. You want to come out and shout for them. Tap out, guys, man. Please.
It took me a long time to get a job after uni. You know. I tapped out of every social engagement. If you want to see me, bro, like, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like it felt nice. It didn't feel nice. But what would have felt worse was putting myself in a mad situation for bands
that nobody is gonna help me out.
That no one's gonna help you out of, bro. Like, I believe if you can ask your parents for money, do that. But for some reason, I just have this aversion to that. Like, and for me, it was just like after uni, I just. Let me not take. Again, it's all about that. For me, we're going back to this thing because somebody said something. Simply Zainab said, if I eat £40 worth of food, why am I paying for £100? That is very, very true. Again, this is about friendships, because I know. See, when me and Shia go out, she's not gonna order 7 drinks. I know Shia will order about 3 or 4 drinks. So what do? Me too. I will order about 3 or 4 drinks. But that's about, again, I have the privilege to be around women that can, do these things when we go out. And you can even afford 3 or 4 drinks in TGI Fridays. Perhaps it doesn't have to be in somewhere like fancy, swanky. But it's about knowing your friends. If you have that one friend that is buying the lobster, they are buying Dom Perignon. They're disqualified from this.
Then fuck them. Leave your friend.
Yeah, but they can handle it. Somebody that's doing that.
Yeah, but make sure you pay for that bottle yourself. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm keeping it a stack. I'm talking about people. I'm talking where I come from. I come from people who are rational and who are self-aware. Yeah. If my friend decides to buy a 200 bottle of Dom Perignon, and I don't even drink champagne. I'm not gonna lie, sis. You're paying for the fucking bottle. You get it? I'm not splitting that with you.
In my group, it probably will be a split, but I feel like
would it be a split?
It probably will be a split because we're gonna drink it.
I'm not drinking the Dom Perignon.
We're gonna drink it. But also, but can I just say, when you say
I told you Christ reach.
When you say no, like, amen. But like when you say if you're gonna buy that drink, usually the person would have said to the table,
you have to have a conversation,
then we would have been like, actually, I want red wine, I'm gonna get red wine or something like that, and then everybody will, you know what I mean? If you're going to jump off a ledge, don't look for other people to catch you.
No, you will fall.
Jump the ledge and catch whoever you catch, you know what I mean? So I feel like what we're basically saying is that both extremes are bad. If you're going out with your friends and you're literally spending £20 and you know the average cost of the whole meal, you're just doing a starter and a drinks thing, communicate that or don't go out.
Yes, seriously.
Communicate that.
Guys, please help me.
Don't.
Help me. Who the fuck is come on? Who's going out and ordering soup, say fries and water? Come on, please. You went out with your makeup and no, please, no.
Communicate that. Communicate that because
listen, if you're
seasons.
My friend,
you wouldn't even let your friend just have that.
Do you know what? I would even say, ask me, fam. I'll send you. I will give you something. I hate that. I want people to have a good time.
I remember one of my boys. One time we went out. And like, so it was unexpected, right? So this was in the drug dealing days. I never saw drugs, but I'm saying this was the we weren't up yet. And everyone else was kind of up because they kind of found themselves in a settled place. And so we went out to eat, but it was unexpected after something, innit? And I was just going with the flow. Now all of a sudden we're in this private club. And everyone's jamming food in it, and in a private club I think they add money just for the ambiance. So anyway we're just all doing it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. My boy literally came and whispered in my ear, was like, I got you, don't worry. And I was just like, thank you so much, because I was actually gonna have to go and leave, because I didn't know that was the next thing we were gonna go and do. So I would have actually had to go and leave. But I think it's really important, if you're with your actual friends, communicate. If you're not with your actual friends, because everybody has pride and ego small, I don't even say take the L. I say tap out. And you know what?
That's okay.
Tap out. That's okay. There's different styles to tap out. There's one. Let me give you styles if you don't know styles.
Sure.
One way of tapping out is that, guys, I'm saving for a house. I'm out. Who's gonna fight you? Who's gonna fight you? You're out. Then leave. Yeah, you're leaving quickly though. Don't leave. Don't linger and have a chip. No, you gotta leave. Or you're gonna be like, oh no, guys, I'm saving up for something. It's fine. People.
It's okay.
And sometimes, you know what? If your ego is strong enough, you don't even have to explain yourself. You've made a decision. It will make sense in 6 months from now. Live that, own that. Do you know what I mean?
Own it,
But I really feel sad for people that feel like they have to live up to to standards. Twitter will make you feel that way.
No,
You
but it's
don't.
not even standards. It's your friends. Like, your friends should not make you
I
feel
know, but not
pressured.
everyone's open, you know. Like, facts, not everyone's open.
Then learn to be open. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Choice is about solutions.
I'm very much, you know me, I'm
You are
very
quite
solution
open.
based.
You're very solution
I'm
based,
very
yeah,
solution based
yeah,
because
yeah.
who has time to wallow?
Yeah. Literally,
You can't wallow.
she's-
There's no time.
Yeah, this is how Joyce is very Nigerian.
But Diana said you and your friends don't share the same finances. Again, I agree to that.
Yeah.
But then that's having a conversation with your friends about somewhere that fits everybody. If you're on a group chat and someone is saying, let's go to Shad, you should have them up be like, oh babe, do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Can we go somewhere else? I'm saving for a house.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all start saying, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Cocktails and takeaways from now on. Everybody's saving for a house. Because it doesn't sound broke. It sounds like
it
sounds like it just everybody. No, seriously. No. But I'm saying generally, guys. Sorry, do you know what? Not gonna lie, guys. I'm actually saving for a house. I think everyone, guys, today.
Who can chat for you?
No
one can chat for you.
Nah, guys, not gonna lie. I'm saving for a house.
Yeah.
Well, that's the excuse we're saying.
I've
today.
given that. to you guys.
Nah. I'm gonna use that. Nah,
I'm giving that to you. When you see somebody go for Dom Perignon and you only have Rabina,
not gonna lie. I'm saving for a house.
Same for a house.
Even if
but
that
you
house
gotta
is...
say it with your
Yeah,
your
I'm not gonna
chest,
lie,
your
I'm saying
nipple
for a house,
piercing,
man.
Everything you gotta say it with your chest. Like, the thing is that one thing I've realized, as I've gone through the years, is if you say something with your chest, no one can chat for you. No one can chat for you.
Ever.
Like, ever. If you say it with your chest, no one can chat for you. But if you say it, let me tell you something, no one's ever gonna pick you up. If you put yourself on the floor, they'll walk over you. Say it with your chest.
Idace8 said there's always one that makes everyone split because of no money. See, I'm seeing this a lot. Another person said this, young East African girl.
Cheap.
Some people say that there are people that intentionally ask everyone to split the bill because they don't really have the money.
But you have to keep, like, if you see somebody have 4 stars, you two have 4. Let's be mad together. Like, you can't like,
that's me.
Let's be mad together. Oh, you're doing 4 stars. Me too. I'll do 4. I might even do 5. Where's the fish at? Do you know what I mean? Like, don't.
I'm not a wicked person though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm funny
That's
enough
what I'm saying.
thinking about it. Thinking about it, me, I went out with my manager, and I ordered a main course and a dessert and a cocktail.
Yeah.
And she only ordered a sandwich.
Yeah.
And I remember
I don't remember that. Obviously.
And I said to him, and the bill came in. I said, I'll
just
pay.
cover it. Yeah.
I said, no, I didn't. Cool down. I didn't cover it. Cool down. I didn't cover it. I said, I'll pay for what I ate because I bought considerably more.
Yeah.
That's someone that, but that we didn't.
That's not a conversation.
She literally had a glass of water and it was brunch. It was brunch. And a glass of water and a sandwich. And I had sandwich, the sides, cocktail, you know me. And I said, I'll just pay for what I ate, what I drank and ate.
Yeah.
And then you pay for your sandwich.
Bro, it's a season. It's a season.
I think it's the people, man. There's multiple things.
And also, let's be real, a lot of people have friends, but it's not really friends, it's associates, people they don't feel comfortable with, or people that are they're friends with for multiple reasons. So they're not always people you can be open with. You know, not every time you go out for food is with your friend. Do you know what I mean? So ultimately, I kind of just feel like, don't put yourself in situations that make you feel uncomfortable, and especially don't put yourself in conversations that fuck up your account. Like, why? What for?
100%.
Even a fine babe is not reason to fuck up your account.
It's not what, baby, or
get
fine boy. Because I've had this. Don't if you listen.
Please,
maybe they can zoom this in something. Zoom this in. If you dare to do that,
unsubscribe immediately. No, I'm joking. No.
I would deal with you. If you dare to do that. Spending money on the boy, you don't have money, you want to spend.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I would deal with you.
Statistically,
I would deal with you mercilessly.
But statistically,
do you know what? That's okay. Majority of people that watch my show are younger generation, and that's okay. Listen, I'm 24 years old.
Come on,
you know, I'm gonna be 25 this year. I have a lot more age than a lot of people that listen to my show. Listen, it's cool. We've been there. When I was 17, 18, 19, bruv, survival of the fittest.
I didn't know I wasn't rich for a long time, bro. My mom had everything so patterned. When I got to uni, that's when I realized, hey, what tax bracket are we actually in?
I was broke.
I was flabbergasted.
There's a broke. You have to. You have to be broke at those years. No one is telling you to be up. So it's a thing where I'm talking from experience as a woman. Koi is a big woman. This is my big sister. So we can have this conversation. We're gonna split the bill because we're at that age.
We're at that space, yeah.
Koi's auntie.
But there was definitely a time. She's jumping a lot. There's a lot of auntie and big that she's just.
This is big Q. This is big. No, she's not. She's not that old. But this is big Q. This is big Q.
I feel like I feel like if there's one thing that people respect, maybe not in the moment, is you living by your truth.
Yeah.
Like, I promise you, I'm telling you right now, even with just actually stalking or whatever, if you went out with her and you genuinely went up or whatever, even though she might not be your best friend or whatever, if you communicate that,
I swear to God, I'll pay for you,
bro. Like, she'll be fine. Like, she like, who do you know? It will take a catastrophic dickhead to make you feel bad.
It's
in
people
that
that haven't
moment,
been
like,
there. I've been there, and I wish somebody was there for me.
I've been there. Maybe I've
do you know,
even circled the
one
block
day, Koi.
one
Do you know,
time.
I'm gonna be honest. One day, Koi, we will talk about our lives, because honestly,
I'm down.
One day
On the safe space.
Honestly, I think if I shared my story, people would be so shocked. And even talking about it now, but I've suffered. I've come from poverty, you know, and I'm so blessed that I can be.
But
in
you
this
can even
space
hear
with
it when
people.
Joyce talks about, so to speak over you, when Joyce speaks about like how she's feeling in this moment, and in this season of her life, it's always with mad gratitude, and it's always without a sense of entitlement. Like, she's literally ready for the next win, for the next focus. Like, keep supporting sis, bro, because she's not wasting it. She appreciates every subscriber, every viewer, every engagement. She fucking appreciates it. Like, I can see that in you, and that's why you're gonna keep going, and that's why you're not gonna stop. And if you even dare stop, you see my foot, size 6, babe. I'll be on your neck as well, because you literally are fucking talented, and you work very, very hard. She does not take this for granted. Some people are flash like that, like, oh, I got this. Joyce is so grateful for every second of it.
I am.
She's grateful for every second. This is a good-hearted babe in the green.
Nah.
The going green, good-hearted babe.
I'm a tough. I could be tough on you lot in it, but you know I love you. I love everyone.
She loves you guys.
And speaking of, I believe I have a meet and greet.
Come on! And the jizzle.
Okay,
drop it like that.
Yeah, drop it like that. Yeah, I do. Next month, April, I have a meet and greet.
Sick.
I am gonna be dropping tickets very, very soon, so please look out for that. I will drop a flyer maybe next week or the week after. One of these weeks, you'll see limited tickets for this one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Intimate settings.
It's gonna be very intimate. So
it's worth it though. She's a vibe.
Stay tuned.
She's like crack
I want to talk to people.
She wants you to touch
I want to breathe on your neck.
Make sure you're all vaccinated.
Make sure you're over 18 as well.
Yeah, be over 18. Be over more than 18, babe.
Yeah, be older.
But yeah.
With that being said, guys, we are gonna close the show.
Yes,
but without closing, I want to say a huge. Are you gonna fucking tell us when the safe space is coming back or what?
Yes, I will. I will.
So now, I meant now. Yeah.
We want to private screening now.
Yeah, give us the taster. When is safe space coming back?
April. You fucked me up, bro. I didn't even want to do all of that. It's coming back. It's coming back in April.
April's gonna be a good month, you know.
It's gonna be a strong month.
It's gonna be a month of strength.
A strong month. The month is strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I should have told Joy stuff I didn't want to stick on your head. She knew what she brought me on for anyway. But I appreciate your support.
Big Q, man. I appreciate you to the core, and of course, guys, I appreciate you. You guys stay strong, stay safe. I love you to the death. And yeah, we finna close, man. But yeah, we out.
We love you, Madam Joyce. We love you.
Ow.